Let's see who's gonna be first in the building. Who's the lucky winner for today? Too bad I don't got nothing to give y'all. Too bad I'm Paul. Tony Yayo is the first person in the motherfucking building. Jojo Martinez, Tim Hennessy in the building. Robert Pimentel, Farmetto Mob Nasty, Johnny Tafoya, Huerolita, Jojo Martinez, West Side Fres Norte, OC714, Carlos Davia. Orale, Big Blue in the house. Don't make me get my Sutrese on in this bitch. Gage Maravilla. Let's see. Where we at? Oh, man. Goddamn, you guys coming in quick. Hold on. Big Lou's in the building, my man. All right, where we at? I gotta find where it says Big Lou. Okay, Big Lou, my man. Let's see. What's up, Jesse Ramirez? El California, Ray Diaz, Lord Enlil, Andy Martinez. Cool Mike is in the building. Iron Bear, the homie. Mob Nasty, Big Boy Cortez. Let's see. Gino Reyes, I'm doing good. Thank you for the compliment about the beanie. Danny Hilton's in the building. Carlito, Tony Yayo, Sick Cookies Beanie, Westside Sanjo, Winchester Boulevard in the building. Mob Nasty, El California shouting you out, Big Lou. Spence, send mine, Big Lou. It's been a hot minute. Mr. Chavez, Coldwell, Idaho in the building. Rich DM, my homie, X-rated 559, Stranger, NSW in the building. Let's see. 2 Zoe, Nina 64, Palone X8 in the building. As soon as we get like 100, man, I'm going to give y'all some more breaking news, man. I dropped a video earlier about the federal board of prisons all being locked down because of a double homicide in Beaumont, Texas, one of the federal institutions right outside of Houston. Function, what's up? Sin City Vanquish, my man. Andres, Morgan Hill, and Morgan Hill, what's up, baby? Johnny Tafoya, El Compa V is in the house. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. I dropped a little short, but man, I pretty much got it 100% confirmed what's going on. And they're talking about let's get it on. Bugsy, what's up? Sanho 408er. I've been swamped with work, man. Hey, you gotta put on your big boy shoes, baby. This is just entertainment, man. You gotta make them bills go away. You gotta keep popping them. Pop, pop. Downstate in the building. What's cracking, my man? It's all good, man. It's all good. Donnie Mullins is in the building, my man. What's good with the ladies and gentlemen, man? It's a little bit short of 7, man. But man, I was out. I took my kid and my dogs out, man. There's all kinds of wild turkeys, man. I was letting them get some exercise, chasing the turkeys around, and some stuff started popping up on my news ticker, man. 505 in the building. Anthony, I see you. Edgar Bernal, Rivas, Riverside is in the building. Big Weddle Duran. My man Sleepy's in the house. Still no man, no so great. Man, he's hiding on that 50, bro. It's only 50. Damn, man. I'd keep my integrity for 50. 50 G's? Shit, I shut down my channel and be like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That was an imposter. But $50? Come on, man. Mr. Clean, what's up, boy? Thank you. Big D in the house. Big Lou says, Donnie Mullins, salute, sir. Whatever happened to that weirdo Goyo? That was a J-Cat making Salas look bad. Bugsy, man, he's over there on other channels, brother. He's still in the YouTube mix. Hit that like, you lazy animals. JA650. You guys, wow, boars over there. They're not close to me, but they're around, brother. I got to take a little bit of a journey for sure. All right, so check it out, man. I don't know how many of you guys seen the video I dropped earlier about the whole federal institution being locked down because two, this is what the news says. I don't know for sure, but 2 MS-13 members got killed in Texas and 2 others were injured. Now, word has it that the MS-13 hit a made man from down the way. So they've been at it. And, it makes sense because like I was saying earlier on my video, although they try to lock you down and take away your programs as often as they can for whatever reason, it's kind of unheard of for, hey, it's all good, Benjamin. It's kind of unheard of to lock down 120 federal facilities nationwide over, a pagada, even a homicide. You know what I mean? However, upon a little bit of investigation and a couple of people that I trust that are in the mix, so to speak, on that side of the fence, what we seem to have is the MS-13 and them the big boys from down south. You know who I'm talking about? Seem to be at we'll call it chingasos. They got chingasos right now, so that's what seems to be going on, man. And that comes from a person that I trust fully that is in contact with the federal system. Um, so yeah, there's gonna be some shit cracking off in the feds, and hey, Rafa, bro, I appreciate you. And that makes sense, man, as to why they locked down the whole institution because obviously, those are two enormous groups, MS-13 and then, the big boys from down the way and those that fall in line with their group. So, in order to prevent Daniel Infante, what's up, baby? Robert Wilson, I see you. Lucky Locals in the house. In order to prevent mass casualties, at least for the time being, um, they chose to lock down the whole country. So you heard it first here on the Convicts Perspective, man. I dropped the news, and then I dropped a short to follow up to kind of hint at that. And then I looked at the time. I said, "Good love. Let me go ahead and jump on this live, man." El Chicano, what's up, baby? Brisky moves in this building. So I just couldn't, I try not to touch on too much about the big groups anymore. We're trying to go in a little different direction, but I'll always bring you the breaking news and the important things. You know what I'm saying? And this is pretty, nah, I mean, yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah, I mean, for sure. This is monumental, bro. This could change a lot of things and create a lot of problems, you know, because this is the type of shit that could carry in from the federal system into the state really, really easily, you know. Beer man, what's up, boy? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, man. You know, word from the feds and word from somebody who talked to the feds, and the couple of individuals that I speak to all pretty much confirmed that currently the MS-13 and the big homies from down the way are at odds, and that's not going to be good. You got to go to the bargaining table, because you don't want them problems with them big homies down there. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? Anyway, what's cracking? Tin Man, what's up, boy? Toofus is in the Tiefus is in them is in the building. Mr. Tarasco, what's up, boy? Mob Nasty Healdsburg in the house. 70 Schmeben. Big amends in the building. Cultura's in the building. Yeah, MS Renegade out here, Rojo. Yeah, MS is always they've been, you know, that's an interesting match. With them following, in California for sure, under that umbrella because they're so large and considerably different for the most part than a lot of the other groups in nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been an odd kind of a necessary for both really, but an odd association in my opinion. This is just me. Slim 916, what's up, boy? Frayland's in the building. OC 714. Osito 707 in the building. Pinky Hernandez. The weather is fair to middling. Manuel Rocks Cortez. What's up, boy? Nate Gonzalez. John Balcazar. Let's see. Boss ladies in the house. Mad Max 408. Where you been, boy? Toofuses, man. When you gonna jump on, man? Stop acting like you're too good for us, bro. You gotta cut that out, Toofus. Used to be my homie. Used to be my ace. I don't want to slap taste out your mouth, boy. Get hit in the hand with them teeth. Local. My teeth is raggedy. I got that big ass gap. You know what I'm saying? But we're on a whole different level. I know you're trying to be discreet. You're saying MS having problems with the umbrella. That is correct, El Chicano. There was 2 people murdered in Beaumont, border prison, Texas, right outside of Houston, about an hour from here. Two of them got killed today. Supposedly they were MS-13 guys, and they had hit a made man, and things are going down. I'll give you all the details as I get them, because I promise you I will get the details. It's just a matter of time. Nick Salas, what's up, boy? Robert Richard says Tooth is back. I'm waiting for Tooth just be like, post a link, Rojo. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of January, boy. January's been rough. In real life, financially, fucking, it's been January's a cold month, boy. And I polish that off with a good love. For real, it's been a rough one. Condolences. Oh, what did I see, man? Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Mad Max, man. Sorry to hear that, my brother. What happened in the BOP is real shit, says M. James 209. Bloody Beaumont. Yeah, it's going down. So, you know, there's probably going to be a few more things, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we get through till midnight tonight, bro. We're done with the X-rated. Hopefully February's better. Boy, I can't do another February I can't do another month like this month. That being he's sick. Gee, when I started, Levos is in the building. What's up, my man? Real one. That's the homie right there. M. James says, hit me up. What, like with spray paint? Like hit you up? Tag my set? Iron Man. What's up, boy? You've been cold as fuck. Gonna drop to 5 degrees here Saturday, supposedly. Where you at, Toofus? Los at exit 8 Los. I see you, boy. Already a wake up, and we in February. January's a bitch, man. Glad it's over. Yeah, man, there's been some rough shit, man. People close to me losing people from, you know, fentanyl, and everybody and their mama got COVID. And YouTube's going to give me about 45% of what they gave me last month. That's rough. Balling on a budget. Curious if Fed Biz was still over to Cali. Yeah, hey, so am I, Pallone X8. You never know, man. We'll have to see how the next couple weeks transpires. But, you know, if it does, that's not a situation that MS wants to find themselves in, man. And I'm just keeping it 100. Hey, Sacramento, what's up, boy? Arkansas, Rojo, good luck. Man, I had to come up with $7,000 this last month to keep my restaurant going. Gas pipes had a leak. Oh, wee. Sorry to hear that, Lucky Loco. Insurance don't cover that, baby? Tito Flores was cracking. Mob Nasty says, tap in. Tifus is in there. This year got off to a rough start. Oh, boy, did it ever, man. Hulk Hogan says, oh, brother. S.A. Chongo is in the building. That's my homie right there, man. What's up, boy? Beaumont, Texas. Leavenworth, Kansas. Stiffy Lubricante. What's cracking? I know I feel you. Work's been slow, and I'm on standby this week. Bro, I got whooped this month, dude. I couldn't believe it. Like, every day, you know, doing videos and shit and looking at numbers, it's just like, this has got to change, bro. There's no way. You know what I mean? Because December was my best month ever. January's been my worst month ever. It's like, man, I apologize, YouTube. I won't talk bad about any kind of injections. And, you know, Bernie Sanders, I'll leave him alone, bro. I promise, man. Just stop whooping me. Stop whooping me. Rudy Castro T Loco was cracking. I know M. James, I was fucking with you, boy. Tim Hanna, what you gonna do when the Hulkster comes for you? You gotta snap into a Slim Jim, brother. It's been a rough January for me too, Rojo, not financially, but in many other aspects. Man, I feel you, bro. January's been rough all around, man. But on a positive note, I slept all the way till 11:55 today. Now I feel amazing. Pistol Pete, what's up? Raymond Mora in the building. Got my car repo. See, January ain't no punk, bro. My health literally deteriorated this month. You'll be back, Farmetto. You'll be back. You're still a young man. You'll be fine. Dan Jesus. Cookies. Raindrop. Drop top. Smoking on cookies. Cookies. I slept, I'm too. Man, that's a greatly formed sentence, Lucky Loco. Good Lord. I slept, I'm too. Hey, is that tribal language, brother? I'm not familiar with your. You slept in too. I get it, baby. January been rough for a lot of people. Mike Carnell just said his son had to fly him out for heart. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Tifus. I wish that young man the best, bro. Hopefully everything's good, bro. I don't like it when something's wrong with little kids, bro, at all. It bugs me. Them commercials like St. Jude's and shit, I don't even like looking at that shit. I'll hit mute, bro. Cause it's like, fuck, man. Lazy Daddy, what's up, boy? Beast mode in the house. Oklahoma, West Tulsa is in the building. One of these days I slept until 11 a.m. today. Like, what the fuck? El Chicano, I mean. El the Chicano. Enjoy a coffee or a drink on me, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Iron Man, it's a nice Benny. Appreciate you, bro. The liquor store special, man. $10. Make you holler. I was like, oh, I gotta snatch that one time. Because the blue is just like, it's a good blue. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, blame it on the phone, Lucky. That's great way to go, bud. Let's see who we got in here. Simone. Damn, bro. Hope shit turns around for you, Hulkster. Yeah, you ain't lying. Lost CPL. Friends and family member this month. Couple. Got you. This month, and not the way I thought it would start, but prayers for. No doubt, man. January's been rough. Ever since this virus came out, bro, things have been shitty, bro. Gas prices, fucking civil unrest, fucking you name it, bro. Damn MS-13 and the big homies. Yeah, it's like it's one thing after another. Indictments. Fuck, bro. Boxer said last night YouTube suspended his channel for a week for some video they dropped. Oh man, that's fucked up, LA. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. That's whack, bro. That's what happens though. You get a strike and they give you damn what you call it. That's why I put my lives on private. If people start, you know, getting carried away with the insults, man. So um, we're gonna try to cut back on that, man. We still have fun, man, but let's try to be a little more mindful of what we say because we don't want to lose our kicking spot, you know. Have to start all the way over, man. I'm like that close to 20,000 subscribers, bro. That'd be heartbreaking, bro. Yeah, I don't know what they did to get that, man. That's a cold shot. Stress making everyone lose their shit, no doubt. It's a cold game, says Stiffy. Inflation, Ukraine, Russia, COVID, no doubt going on over 2 years. Door TV, where you at, G? Are the MS-13 even organized like that? Man, I couldn't tell you the truth, Beast Mode. I don't have enough experience with them to know, but I know the other ones are. So they better figure something out. Any boxing tip? You can only use my left till March. Right is broken. Bro, man, what I would do is I just keep working my left. Are you right-handed? Just work your left. Now use this time to work on your jab now. Man, you know what I did? You know how, like, I used to couldn't use my left. I started boxing when I was like 14, 13, 14, 15, right in there when I was in TYC. And my left, I was uncoordinated. I had no jab. All I had was like a feint. You know what I'm saying? And they tied my right arm around my waist. But that's what I would do. I'd use this time to perfect your jab and give that stuff, give your right hand a rest, especially if you're right-handed. Boxer said because their content was too violent. The removal. Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's why. See, I got all kinds of videos like that with motherfuckers getting booked and stuff. But I've never, although it would grab the views, it just hasn't been worth the risk. So what if I make $400 on a video compared to $100 on a video or something? It's not worth it, man, because you make 10 more $400 10 more $100 videos, you're winning. If you're shut down or if you get your channel lost, building up the subscribers. I mean, it took me almost 2 years to get. It took me a little bit over a year to get to 20,000. So it probably take me a whole another year to get back. It's not worth the risk, man. I think Rojo thinking of someone else. I don't know why he keep calling me Toof, he says. Good love. That's not the right Toof? My bad if it ain't. Man, it might not be, actually. Man, my bad, bro. Toof got a name like that, though. It's a Nawa name. Spencer, bro, I apologize if that's not the right Toof. What do you think about Newsom trying to move out death row? Oh, man. I haven't read up about it, but California don't really use the capital punishment. So, I mean, there's no point. It's just extra money where they could be, because I mean, I know they're getting way more money to supervise death row inmates than they are regular. Set them to a level 4, man. They're not gonna follow through with their sentence. What do they do? One every 10 years. So it's a waste of taxpayer money, man. J Bird 209. The media, fear mongering, low wages, homelessness, virus, people isolated make stress that much worse. Slow, relaxing jams in the building. I send mine to you, bruh. Bob Maori, I see you. Dan G, that's what they used to do to Roy Jones Jr. That's how you learn to work it, man, when that's the only thing you got to work with. Use it for everything. You know what I mean? Use it to block. Now you're using it to jab. Now you're using it to hook. Now you're trying to throw overhand lefts. It'll help you out, bro. Ron Garcia, what's cracking? Door TV, shake them sheets. Young sleeps. Henry, I appreciate you, bro, is in the building. Cease to fire is no longer. Some lady killed her 3 kids a couple of weeks ago in the Grand. It's all good, Ed, man. That's what I would do personally. You know what I mean? I'm no coach, and I haven't put on no gloves in 20-something years, but that's what I would do. I would utilize this time to try to perfect my left. Make it do stuff it's not used to, and then it'll come natural if you got a long enough time. Bring that right hand, man. How do you elbow? Walk against the wall. Listen, throwing your junk. Keep your good advice, El Californio. Imagine like Tony losing his channel. That's fucked up after LA. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Shout out to Tony, man. Tony's one of the main reasons I'm on here right now. I've never done Fed Time Gino Reyes, so I can't compare it and give you an honest opinion. I think I'd probably rather do Fed Time if I had a choice, except to see the thing about Fed Time, though, is you got to bring like 85%, and state time, man, you could get less than 50 in some situations. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Hey, my bad, Thrasco, bro. So that's not Tooth. My bad, homie. My bad. Should I saw a video someone sent me of a cat jumping off a bridge from the freeway. The fireman had the big inflatable on the ground, but the guy ran and jumped to the side of it. It was a fed up video. Good love. That's rough. 241 watching with 77 likes. Come on, y'all. Appreciate you, Rich. Hey, like Donnie says, hit like. It's free. Lomas Locos Cabron in the building. Sleepy in Hollywood. Let's see. Cisco C. We need that Sea Dog interview. He says, have it do stuff it's not used to. Rojo. Well, if you're not used to, if your right hand's your dominant hand, it's not going to have the same range of motion that comes natural with your right. But if you keep using your left, you know what I'm saying? Like compensating for you not being able to use your right, it's going to start to get into them habits. You can kind of train it to where you can almost get to the point where you're ambidextrous. Just my train of thought. Follow me? Let's see. Sub Boss Milwaukee, Wisconsin is in the building. Guitar Storms, Ireland is in the house, man. Send mine across the pond. X-rated 559. I was hella mad that the Niners lost. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Salinas Report. What's up, Big Mike? Sin City Vanquish. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. I'm a southpaw, so I'm good. Yeah, same thing would go if you're right-handed too, though. You know what I'm saying? But man, you fucking tie your left hand up and get that right where it's, because man, there's not a lot of people that are as coordinated with both arms. It takes practice. Prisoners Awakening says post the link. Good love. Hit one if you want to see the homeboy from A Prisoner's Awakening, man. The homie from Orange County, my man. If y'all ain't following him, I need to follow the homie. There's 260 in here, you guys, man. Let's get him to 1,000. Let's see what he's at. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. Hit a one, man. Show some love for the homie, man. Big L. That's right. Let's see. A Prisoner's Awakening. How many does he got? He's got to be getting close. Oh, man. Come on, you guys. He's got 662 right now, man. Help the homie out, man. He's good people, you guys. He's very intelligent. He is about that life, bro. That's right. All right, I'm going to put the link up, baby. His channel raw. That's right, Rich F. Nah, that's a good dude, bro. He's at 662. Let's see what we can get him to. A Prisoner's Awakening on YouTube. We had somebody come in here a couple weeks ago with 800, bro, and we got him to 1,000, man. So let's show him what the Convicts Perspective community can do. I know a lot of y'all are already there, but those who aren't, man. Boxing takes a lot of discipline, but once your knuckles are conditioned, you never lose it. Tony Fierro. Apparently the MS and the big homies are going at it, my man. Uh-oh. I got some crazy looking Native American looking kind of dude up in the waiting room, man. Oh, he ain't got no clothes on. Jesus Christ. See, I told y'all. What's cracking, boy?
Not much going on with you, bro.
All right. Well, see, we already got 7 of them. We already got him 7 more subscribers, man. Appreciate it, man. Prisoners Awakening.
Hey, oh my God. Hey, I just noticed something, bro.
What?
I beat Donnie.
Oh yeah, Donnie's lacking in his pimping, bro.
Man, I beat Donnie. What the fuck? Well, good Lord.
Good luck. Ivan Mendoza says, I just appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who's big homies? The ones from down south, bro. The homies from down south. The big ones.
Mm-hmm. What's going on with you, though, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. Donnie's trying to play it off like he didn't see the link now.
Oh, Donnie, man, let me get my W, bro. Come on now.
He said you got in there on some trickery, some witchcraft.
Oh, Donnie, come on, bro.
See, we already got the homeboy 11 subs, man. That's right, man. I appreciate you guys.
Give me mine, Donnie. Come on, man. I got you.
Look who's in the building. Bam, Big Gunner is in the motherfucking
Gun.
house.
What's up, bang, bang, homie? What's good with you, Gun? Oh, Rich DM. Hey, shouts out to Rich DM, Channel Lifer.
There's the Prisoners Awakening is in the building. Johnny Mullins is in the building.
Oh, there's the big homie.
See, we already got 7. Somebody's echoing.
Oh, honey.
Prisoners Awakening.
Oh my God!
I think the Prisoners Awakening has got some feedback. Oh yeah, Donnie's lacking in his pimping, bro.
Man, I beat Donnie. What's Donnie? Well, good Lord. Are you echoing, Donnie?
No.
L, you got to close out YouTube, baby. Oh, I think you got it.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate you.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
El Chicano says your hat is dope.
Donnie, how was dinner? What you have for dinner, Donnie?
I'm
$6.75. That's right, boy.
Iron Bear.
What'd you have for dinner?
I had chicken sandwich, pickles on the side, and fries.
Okay, was it homemade or was it? Did you go like get it somewhere?
Homemade.
Oh, all right. That's the best meal, man. Me myself, I love me some homemade food over some any kind of fucking fast food.
Oh, of course.
Straight up, man. Yeah, but I love those little mom and pop hole in the walls though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you just get tired of what you call it, fast food.
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible for you.
I really even eat fast food unless I'm like I have to go. I'm on the go. You know what I mean? I have no time to like stop and get the food. You know, so like I'll some fast food, something like that. But for the most part, I try not to eat it.
Daytime Zombie Gaming is in the building. The Boulade Man 831's in the building. Ivan Mendoza's in the building. Sleeps Tattoos. That's Sleeps. You just changed your name. That's quick. Johnny, when are you having goulash?
Oh, some goulash.
You gotta have goulash.
All right, we already got the homeboy 14 subscribers, man. Good job.
Hey, bro. You fuck with jerky?
Say what?
You fuck with jerky?
Yeah.
Bro, Shoot me your PO box, bro. I'm sending you some fucking bomb ass jerky, bro. Some
What
deer
you got?
jerky.
Oh
I
no
got some
shit.
deer and some buffalo jerky, bro. I
Hey,
got
some
both, man.
relaxing jams, man. Appreciate it. You got buffalo jerky too?
Buffalo jerky too, bro.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can find your number real quick.
All right. Yeah, I got
I
you,
got
bro. I'm looking. Some homemade, bro.
Hey,
Bro.
hey. It starts after the area code. It starts with a 4, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. I got the right one.
And the next two numbers down there are associated with how much not up, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Exactly. That's me.
All right. I just texted it to you. Oh, the homeboy's back. All right. Here we go. What's up, Bill?
So my boy.
Crack it.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Dude, the mic's all right. Everything. I've been having issues with my listening.
Yeah, you're solid now, bro. You're perfect.
All right, cool. All right, good shit. I wanted to jump on here because I seen you solo and shit. But I guess we all tied the first time. You know, it was a 3-way tie.
That's right.
Shit.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, homie, hey, what's your name again?
I go by L, bro.
What you go by? What you go by?
L. Huh?
L.A. What do you go by again?
L.
L.A. L.A. Oh, okay.
No. Just
I think you said
no
LA.
LA.
Like
Just
you were
L. Just one L.
L.
No A.
Oh, just L.
L. No A.
L.A.
Just L. Just L.
Just L.
Just L, bro. Yeah.
I got you. L.
I was puffing on here too. Shit. Man, I remember.
Oh yeah, I'm always stay puffing on here.
Yeah. Cisco C. The other page is a Prisoner's Awakening.
You be puffing, homeboy? No.
No, I haven't done it in years, bro. I ain't trying to pick up the habit again, bro. It's a good habit.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. If you, I mean, hey, I think this happened over any other habit I've had in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I do so much. It's a coping mechanism for me, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I keep my mind on this, and then I keep my mind on the other shit.
That's right. Just wanted to jump on here real quick, see if anybody, in case anybody had any questions, just chop it up with you guys for a little bit, you know.
Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, you guys got any questions for the homie of Prisoners Awakening from Orange County, man? We did an interview with him. It was dope as fuck. His channel's amazing, and we're moving him right along with subscribers, man. If you ain't checking him out, you're missing out. Let's see what we got now.
And I know you were talking.
We already got him 16 subscribers, man. We could do at least 20, man.
I know you were talking about you had somebody on here at 800. You got him to 1,000, bro. You got me the vast majority of my subscription, bro. Straight up.
Cool.
Real.
Shit.
I already know I have something to offer and all that, you know. But you give me that push that I needed, and hopefully soon, you know. I don't even want to mention names and speak before, you know. I don't want to put the horse before the carriage or anything like that. But I should be doing an interview tomorrow. I'll let you guys know where it's at and all that. And you know, shit. I mean, if you guys, you know, I appreciate you guys' support. You know, I'll be bringing more insight, more experiences, you know, more of the same that these channels have been bringing on, bro. You know, I special thanks to you, Rojo. You know, you've been doing this for a minute, bro. And I think for a long time, I was on here just listening to you getting complacent and lazy, you know. But, you know, I was finding, you know, let me help homeboy. Let me help put out this message. And, you know, yeah.
I appreciate you.
If it's the same homeboy that asked me the same question, I answered, yeah, F-Troop's still around. I mean, shit. There's not many gangs that are out there posted up like they used to be, honestly, with all these gang enhancements and injunctions and all that stuff they crack down with in the South. I don't know if they hit the North with it, but I know they hit us with the hella injunctions. Okay, yeah, so I kind of figured California, you know, same stuff. Yeah, F-Troop's still around, bro, but, you know, it's not like it used to be. They ain't dudes posted up in the corner like it used to be, none of that stuff. They're over there in their garages hiding out, doing their thing, you know, and, you know, trying to stay out the way.
That's right. We got 18, man. Let's keep it going, man. If y'all ain't on there, check it out. The channel is on the screen. Lucky Loco is in the building. What's up, boy?
What's up? What's going on?
Tracking, man.
Oh, my internet's running like shit.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Just happening to say what's up, man. Yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to Homeboy's channel. I added him on Instagram. I seen him on there the other day. So,
yep. Seen your little video on
Appreciate
there,
you,
your
bro.
restaurant. Good shit, man. Good luck on that, bro. Looks like a good. If I ever
Yeah,
make my
for
way
sure.
up there, I definitely gonna stop by for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, we
Yeah.
already got
So yeah,
21 already. 21 new subscribers, man. Appreciate you guys.
I'm gonna be uploading videos on my YouTube channel of like the interviews with the elders, the Native Americans, the stuff that has to do with any kind of entrepreneurs out there that are doing the thing. So
That's right.
Let me
I'll
know when you're gonna
internet's
drop it, bro, and
trash right now.
I'll put a notice on here
I'll definitely tune in
that you're
for
gonna
sure.
drop.
Yeah, I like feeding off of
Awesome.
everybody. Yeah, I'll definitely tune in. I like feeding off of everybody, bro. Like, it's like I tell certain individuals, even like homeboy I was talking about. I don't know if you guys heard of Blood on the Razor Wire. I was talking to him
Yeah.
earlier, and I'm always gonna be a fan of these channels, bro. I don't care how big I get, bro, or I don't. I'm always gonna be a fan. I'm always gonna come back to my roots and just feed off of people. Not copy, but feed off. Because we got our own experiences. We don't gotta copy off of no one. We just
Right.
like you speak who you are, and that's the beauty of it, bro. At a certain point, being locked up and being an inmate that had nothing to show for anything, we had no jobs. We're sitting there with blues. We're beat up blues when we first get to a certain prison, beat up underwear. I can't even explain the type of I guess degradation you feel, when you got to bend over and squat and cough and do all that stuff. You don't have no rights to your own life, right? So it's just more motivation to keep going, bro. And the more that we shine, the more that we rise, bro, the more that we prove them wrong, bro.
No doubt.
And you Rojo on one of your on that video earlier, and I appreciate that was a good one on the MS dudes. I can't help but think if it was like even though I tend to agree with you, like it might have been like a statewide type of coordinated attack. But I can't help but think that if it was one of those situations where it's like it was really an emergency, like let's get him now, because it happened to be two, it could be coincidence, But the big thing on your video is, that's weird that they would lock down the whole
feds. Well,
country.
we I don't know if you heard the update, man, but I guess
No, I haven't.
there's a big issue right now between the big homies from down there and the MS-13. So
I kind of figured, bro. I think
figured that's the only reason they're going to lock down that many institutions.
Yeah,
like you and I both know, they'll try to lock you down as often as they can, just because they don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? But to lock down all federal facilities, I was thinking it's got to be more than just house cleaning, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think they're probably seeing. Okay, so this is okay. So you guys already know. What do you hear on the news? MS-13, even Trump, MS-13, there's their scapegoats, right? And because the dudes that are not from California or even any of these politically tightened states where you can do some weird shit, like kill pregnant women and all that type of shit. And we all heard the stories, right? In the states where you can't do that, or else your ass is done. Those are the states where the MS-13, and the 13 has almost no affiliation to the 13 down south and the Mexican mafia. That's one thing that I always tripped out. Like, just because these dudes branched out from the MS-13 in LA to the rest of the country, it really has no relation to the 13 down south. So that's something that I always tripped out. Like, that has no affiliation, because those dudes are out there doing some heinous stuff, innocent people, stuff that we will never condone. Either the Northerners, the Southerners, the AB, or any type of faction I know, especially in California, would not condone any of this heinous crimes, right? And even humanity, right? Even as us as humans, like, come on, there's some certain things that you just don't do, bro. So I can't. So the feds are definitely going to be able to justify a countrywide lockdown just off the fact that you got a big faction like the Mexican mafia and the MS-13 gang, So they're going to pump it up. They're going to justify a lockdown to just sit on their lazy ass and kick their feet up. Like you say, we don't know. We're working with what we have. We're working with some letters, black and white, freaking article. And who knows? Maybe there is something more to it that is that justifies a lockdown. But we're not privy to that information. All we can do is speculate. But it definitely was interesting. I'm glad you actually put that article up. Like I said, I watch all your videos, and it was definitely compelling, bro, for sure.
Yeah, it does. There's not a lot of information so far, man, but common sense will tell you,
Yeah.
And plus, I got some resources that I was able to tap into that led me in the right direction, where I was able to drop that update with confidence that I'm accurate.
Nice,
exactly. You know what I mean?
Because
I get a lot of stuff sometimes where I could say a lot of things, but I'm not one to jump the gun and end up having to backtrack and apologize and say, hey, I jumped the gun on this. But it's definitely going down. To what extent? Only time will tell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I never been to the feds. I mean, shit, like you said earlier. I mean, I did damn near 100% of my time because of my knucklehead ass activities, right? But
Yeah.
I got convicted to 85%. So yeah, I never, even though I heard, for those of you out there who don't know, for any type of prison comforts, you know, I guess as a rule of thumb, or I mean, I guess as a majority, I guess the state doesn't really have the sources, the funds to really try to provide us with any type of comforts in prison, good food and all that. I guess before, I remember the prison system, from what I heard before, used to feed you good and all that stuff. But for the most part, I heard it's luxury in the feds. I heard it's luxury in
Frankie
the feds.
Cisco Trevino, man, I send mine, bro. Appreciate you 100%. You already know what I'm talking about.
Sure. Yeah. So I guess if I had a choice, I probably would have done my time in the feds, uh, um, because of the comforts and all that, but not because of the 85%. Because you're doing damn near the whole time over there. Yeah. So yeah. Give me a second.
That's right, man. Shit. I probably would too, man, except for that whole 85% thing. That's the only thing that tears you up, boy. The difference between 10 years at 85% versus 10 years at halftime is substantial. It comes out to a couple of years, you know what I mean? So that's the only really negative you see. Well, plus they could send you anywhere in the damn country, so getting visitation might be rough, but
exactly.
They mess around and end up in South Carolina or Vermont or something crazy like that, bro. You ain't gonna get no visitors unless you're pretty wealthy. You know what I mean?
I mean, you think you have it bad? You think you have it bad? I mean, even though I guess you'll have to get drawn trips, so it does get expensive. But you think it's bad going to high desert or Pelican Bay if you're from down south or anywhere near the Central Valley or even some places up north, right? Shit, man. Yeah, exactly. Imagine going across the country. Damn, you'll never see your loved one, man. It's all bad.
Yeah, we got over 300 in the house, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Even when I was in Pelican Bay, bro, just from the Bay Area, from like Concord, Pittsburgh, Antioch, it's a whole day's drive, bro. You know what I mean? For a little, and I'm in the shoe, so it's all behind glass. It's like, man, you don't even want to ask your people to do that, bro, because it's going to cost them a couple hundred, with lunch and getting a motel room if they want to do more than one day visiting. It's a burden, bro.
Bro, just with gas price, just imagine gas prices right now, bro. I spent over $300, bro. Because I co-parent, right? Well, we co-parent. As far as my wife, and she, two of my kids are with their ex, and we had to drive them all the way. He met us halfway. Coming up from Oregon, to Sacramento, and we had to drive the kids way the hell to Sacramento, bro. Round trips going there back to pick them up. To drop them off, to pick them up, all that, bro, it cost me well over $300 almost. Expenses, everything, gas, and I have a Lincoln Navigator just sitting there, bro, waiting for me, and I haven't been able to pick it up because of gas prices. Put it that way, I'm sitting here waiting for tax time, and hopefully we have it, So yeah, that's a trip, bro. It's ridiculous. So that's just to put it in perspective as far as what people have to go through and what they have to pay for just to go out there and visit their loved ones. It was a once a year type of trip, bro. And just to good.
I've been to Pelican Bay 4 times. I've got 2 visits. That's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like,
especially imagine if you're
thankful to get those, bro.
Yeah. Sure shit.
Hey, unknown spectator says, what would the ramifications be was the NF that hit those 2 MS-13 members and the MA did nothing to help MS? Well, first of all, in the feds, the Northern and the NF, they're not housed with the Southerners and the big homies from down the way at all. So that wouldn't really be something that could feasibly happen in this day and age. But the ramifications would be a war, bro. Like if the MS-13 and the big homies were still on good terms and everything like that, that would be an act of war, and there would be a war. But that's not going to happen in the feds right now or anytime soon.
Yeah, it's like any other military, any country with the military, right? I mean, if you have an ally, you're supposed to jump with them. I mean, so yeah, definitely good question. I know somebody asked something about the injunction. What happens when a vato gets hit with an gang injunction? Basically, bro, when you get hit with an injunction, they start snatching up anything that having to do with the gang. Even if you're, because I remember to give you my experience, I was in a county jail when the neighborhood in Santa Ana called Santa Anita. They got hit with a gang injunction, and I say this because at the time, this was maybe like 2004. This is the first time I had ever heard of a gang injunction. And when they got hit with that, they were able to pull in dudes from up in prison that had been down for years. And they were trying to charge them for shit that the gang was doing out there right now. So basically, it gives them the right to pull anybody from that gang, whether they were involved in a certain crime or not, to try to prosecute them for being part of that gang, enhancing that gang, and just having status in that gang. So a gang injunction pretty much is aimed at shutting your whole neighborhood down. You can't walk around the streets if you're from that gang. You can't walk down the street without it getting snatched up and getting locked up. You can't be anywhere around your gang. It's basically aimed at eradicating your whole gang structure for that specific gang. So, that's just to put it in short. El Chicano, to answer your question.
All right, man. Yeah, thanks for clarifying, Rojo. I know FCI Forest City. You got NF with the Tejanos and Latin Kings, if I remember right. Yeah. The only groups that are separated in the feds, man, are going to be the northern umbrella and the southern umbrella. You got northerners with all the Texas groups, Syndicate, Tongo, Barrio Azteca, Mexican MA, Tri City Bombers, whatever. They got a few more too. The San Antonio group, man. What is it? What do they call themselves? Oneros? What is it? I don't remember, but San Antonio's got their. But everybody can function with everybody except those are the only two people, the only two, conglomerates that are separated at this point.
Yeah. And
All the
and I
Chicago
use
groups, all the Texas groups, they all intermingle except those two. Orijones, that's right. Thank you, brother.
Tango the Hornets on. Those fools are crazy.
Yeah.
I be tripping out on them dudes. Tango Blast and all that stuff. Yeah, those fools are
San
crazy.
Antonio's with the business, man. San Antonio slept on, man. Besides LA, San Antonio has the second largest Mexican population in the United States. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah, I'm well aware of them. Yeah,
there's
I'm
a
well
there's a
aware of
there's
them
a
dudes.
lot of homies there, and there's a lot of different groups there. You got the Syndicate there, the Mexican MA, you got the Orijones, you got Tongo. That's a rough little town, bro. You never really hear about it, but they're about it,
For
bro.
sure.
San
Yep,
Antonio's with the
for sure.
business.
And yeah, you can find it on YouTube. They definitely have it on there.
Yeah.
Vallero Clothing asked me, have I run into any of my homeboys from my hood? I mean, since I've been out back then, since when? I don't know. I don't know what context that's under. So I don't know if you could specify on that. But yeah, I've talked to a few of my homeboys that are still active and stuff like that. They know what trip I'm on and all that stuff. Uh, um, Obviously they have no idea I'm on my channel and all that. And if they were to catch wind, it's fine. I don't got no qualms or no worries about them finding out. Like I said, I'm just trying to give the trolls out there a head start on me. But like I said, sooner rather than later, I'll take this mask off and let you guys know who I am, all that good stuff. But for now, I just want to make it about my message and all that stuff. It's not like I'm sitting here not giving you guys clues. And even one of my videos, I'll post it up after you wrap up right here. I wrapped up a new video. I'm talking about my daughter. I give my daughter's name and all that. So if you have half a brain, you'll figure out who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me being hesitant and not really knowing what to expect and wanting to protect my family and all that. So that's why I don't even want to give them a head start. So humanity is gonna be what they are, and you're gonna have your pieces and that's what it is, bro. So,
We got 345 in the building. Appreciate it. Double R says, "What's the subject for the live?" I was just coming on here to let you guys know that there's a 99% chance that the vatos from MS-13 and the big homies and their associates from down south are currently at odds in the feds. The whole federal institutions on lockdown. Every state, every institution. That just went down today a couple hours ago. I dropped a little quick video on it, just a little like 12-minute video. And then I did a follow-up short when I got the new information as to why it was happening. Because I assumed what was happening, but I was able to confirm it. So, I mean, but you guys know on my lives, there's really no topic, man. It's an open discussion, open forum. And, the direction of the chat is dictated by you guys, man. You guys got questions,
exactly.
comments. You know what I'm saying? Baby faces, I'm talking to you. Where is who? I don't even know who that is, brother. Babyface. I'm talking to USA. Which
Yeah,
Sunny,
I didn't
brother?
necessarily,
I know a couple different Sunnies.
right. I didn't necessarily jump on here just to take questions and all that. Like I said, I was gonna jump on here initially just give you some company, see what the
Appreciate
people
it,
are here
man.
doing and all that stuff. But I mean, if it like I said, just while I'm here, if anybody has questions or want to know about any subject, no, I'll do more than what I can to try to answer. With Rojo, Rojo's a sharp man, got a vast knowledge base. So yeah, you guys
Hey,
definitely
we
have a
got
good
we
host.
got the homie 32 new subscribers, man. Keep it going. If you're not subscribed, check him out.
Yeah. What's your channel again, homeboy?
My
It's right
name,
there on the screen.
The Prisoner's Awakening, bro. Just my little tag right there,
Oh, right there. Oh, okay, on the bottom.
Just type it in. The reason I did it like that, with the exception of the little hyphen thing after before the S, I just type it in
What's
normal,
up?
bro, because I noticed that if I do all caps or different things, it pops up sometimes it doesn't. YouTube be playing their games, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
ever
yeah.
get notified. I've been following Rojo for a long time, bro, and I don't ever get a notification for his lives ever, bro.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
always,
Same here. Sometimes it's
yeah, I
50-50
always
with
check.
mine, dude. Honestly.
Exactly. So I always check, bro, just to see. Sometimes I'm 55 minutes late. Sometimes I'm 10 minutes late. Sometimes, it just depends, bro. It depends on whether I'm busy at
Oh
the
yeah.
time or whether I have to put my kid down or not.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course.
Sana and his influence, huh? That's a good one.
Armando, I see you, boy.
Well,
Tablas.
Halcón Marino, and and Dispensa. My apologies for those who are don't get a shout out from Rojo because I'm either talking to something or speaking on something. Just to answer Homebo's question, it's up here about Sana. Um, if you're from Orange County, bro, and you were born anytime after the 70s or anything up from that, the dude was a presence in your life. If you were a regular Joe, you probably didn't hear about him too much. But if you were in the prison life or in the gang life or anything, Sana from the Mexican Mafia was it in my county. He controlled everything. He was vicious. He was cutthroat. He was super powerful, bro. He was the it factor in Orange County. You know, he was one of the original Mexican Mafia members from Santana, from F Troop, and he actually used it's a trip because he actually used to go. Okay, so you know how neighborhoods Rojo have to pay taxes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
For a very long time, our neighborhood, Logan, we never had to pay taxes for a very long time because Sana used to go to our neighborhood before he was even part of the Mexican Mafia. When the Mexican Mafia was first starting, he was a young man, all that. He used to actually go to our neighborhood to party. So when all that tax system and all that started happening, we were one of the few neighborhoods that was exempt because we were there beforehand. And he actually grew up with some of my ex older homeboys from my neighborhood. So the Mexican Mafia member Sana, that's why we wouldn't have to pay certain taxes to the M and the county because of that close relationship that he had with us. And Lowell, yup, Lowell in the green, yeah.
The Well Street in
So
the building. I see you.
So yeah, dude. That's just to answer part of your question, but yeah, Sana was it, bro. He was a real deal. Very scary man. You really couldn't. It was one of those things where you really couldn't mention his name back when that was actually a thing, and you couldn't say these dudes' names out loud. You would rarely be able to say that dude's name. That's how powerful he was. So
Yeah, no doubt.
was I considered a camarada from Pelon? Yeah, I was a sureño, bro. You know, And to finish the whole Sureño meaning, as far as who we were taught, Arrojo, the some of the do clecha that we did have that was formal, it was
Yeah.
and this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect to anybody up and down the state. But Sureño standard for Soldier Under Recognition Ending Northern Organization. That's what it stood for, right? So I don't know if initially it was like that or somebody just got creative and ended up calling it that as an acronym. But that's when I
Yeah.
by the time I heard about it, that's what it was. And so the name Camarada, to clear up that misconception, we don't have a certain rank to where we become a homie or then a camarada. Camarada is just a word that we use to say homie or homeboy or anything like that. So camarada is not necessarily a rank in the South's structure or anything like that. So I was a Sureño, you know, I was the real deal for a very long time. That's my old lifestyle. Like I said, I have no regrets of leaving all that stuff behind. You know, I'm totally against it. You know, because I lived it so real for so long that I really don't have to feel like certain dudes that you know they feel like they still have to put a little G flavor in it and shit like that. You know, bro, I completely let go of it. I have nothing to worry about. I was the real deal for so long that, you know, it's a trip out because when I remember when I first heard the term a real one, and I was like, what's a real one? You know, like well, I'm a real one. Like I guess you know, if you're really real, bro, you don't gotta call yourself a real one. If you're real, you're real, bro. You know, if you're with the thing and you're doing your thing, you don't gotta call yourself anything. You know, people will do that for you enough. You know, so yeah, it's yeah. I guess to answer your question, as far as what you guys know as a camarada, yeah, I guess I was a camarada. You know, but we know we it's known to us as I was a sureño. You know, I was a southerner and that's what it was. But first and foremost, before the Mexican mafia influence and all that, I was always from my neighborhood, from my hood, because my hood has been around since before the Mexican mafia. So I was always from the neighborhood that I was from, and then all the politics got involved later on.
There it is. There. We got 354 in the building, man. Appreciate you guys. So, hey, if any of you guys want to know, you know, about the homie L, check out his channel, and also you can check out the interview we did with him. It'll give you a little bit of his history, so you guys just know that what he's talking about, he has the experience to back it up for sure. Sonicster, what's up, boy? El Flaquito's in the building. What's up with that dude in the red shirt? That's Big Donnie, man. That's the homie. Noel says, Puro Tongo Blast. What you got going on over there, Donnie?
You look stressed out.
From Chet, man.
You got too many girls fighting over you. You can't even keep them separate. You said, I know what happened, Donnie. You got so many of them. What you did is you sent the wrong text message to a girl.
The wrong one. Good Lord, Donnie.
Tony Belafonte, what's up, boy? Double R in the building. Curry was balling tonight, man. I missed it. Man. I've been busy.
Busy.
Julio, what's up, boy? Francisco Valley Race 559. Will it only affect those under those umbrellas, and how will it impact the streets? Double R, there's a lot of stuff that has to happen first for, you know, even them guys that are involved before they could make an educated guess. You know, is it a one and done? Is there going to be retaliation and then retaliation, then retaliation? Is it going to spread to the state? It's too early in the game to even speculate. But as far as those under those umbrellas, yeah, it's only going to affect those under those umbrellas. It's nobody else's business. You know, that's basically in-house stuff, really. Although MS-13 is a huge entity, they still have a lot of relationships with Southern California, and you know what comes with Southern California. So it's really an in-house kind of thing. It's not going to affect nobody else. Nobody else is going to get involved in that.
Yeah, I think it probably is one of those things where because the ones from over here are definitely under anybody from MS-13 in California for sure, or maybe Arizona, anywhere near us, is under the umbrella for sure. They fall in line. They're under the power. That it might be even one of those things from dudes since it is the feds and it does involve the whole country. It's probably one of those factors from MS-13 over there that never really has been under the umbrella from California, so they're probably going against the grain a little. So they're like, "Fuck that," you know, just because them dudes are over there, you know, we ain't does them, you know, especially because of the shit that they're doing, bro, you know. So yeah, you know, it's anybody's guess at this point, but I mean, there's certain, like I said, I would say there's certain algorithms, bro, you know. And for those of us, like you said the other day in my interview, like, you know, why do you know? Why can't we speak on it? Because of experience, bro. You know these things, though. It's just, you know, you just know. If Palmero and a man be on the trip,
Yeah, they got their own little thing
Yeah,
going on.
That's a whole little time going on there.
Hey, the homie's at 699 now, man. Let's get him over that 700, y'all. A Prisoner's Awakening on YouTube.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. That'll put us at 38. We can make it happen, man.
Right.
I see a Mexica name on here with the last name of Tarasco. He asked me if I've ever had experiences with out of state Sureños. No, I never have, bro. Yeah, no, I never ran into any of the dudes. You know, I've been out of state, and you know, I've been to different states and all that, but no, I never ran into a Slovenian from out of state. Not that I
There we
would
go. We
see.
broke
That's the
700.
thing that, yeah, I would never. Me personally, I think this is with California, with the exception maybe because I know the dudes from Los Angeles got a big old ego and big pride, you know, because that's just my experience, right? So me personally, I would say it, venture to say at least half of us over here in California will probably never have problems with people from out of state. It's them that have a problem with us. You know, they hate on us for some reason. You know, they don't like us. You know, so you know, shit. I mean, I'll let you guys speculate on why that is, but you know, it's anybody's guess.
Hey, we weren't really predicting that they would split and be their own faction. What we were saying is that they are big enough to be able to withstand doing so. You know, they'd get the Blues out in California for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
as an entity, they're large enough to do that because they're so thick. You got to think, man. There's those guys in West Virginia and all these states you would never think they're there. They've
Yeah,
probably never even heard of the big homies from down south. That's how many of them people there are, and that's how loosely they are affiliated once they leave the West Coast and at least the Southwest. So they could survive it. You know, it'd be a nightmare for them in California, but it could be done.
oh yeah, and they could more than survive it probably because I mean shit. If you think about it, I mean you could have. I think by now in the feds, the Mexican mafia has a good decent amount of numbers, but I mean shit, not like California or the hub. You know, shit, you're out
Yeah,
there. You're probably they're probably even short in some places. You know, they're part of the
yeah,
minority in some places. Just that they're with the business and they really would hurt somebody themselves because it takes just takes one or two dudes to do a lot of damage, right? It probably takes a one or two dudes to kill them two dudes or even just one dude, right? No, so they definitely hold their own for sure because if you think about it, you're from California, you get stretched out to these other states on the East Coast, you're in no man's land, bro. Straight up.
right. Yeah.
Since they're from over there, shit, you know, they're more than have a good opposition going towards you. So definitely that makes a lot of sense.
For sure.
Let's see. Donnie, how's that tattoo, man? Is it healing up for you good still?
Yeah, man, it's real good.
That's right. Hell
Johnny
yeah.
B, Johnny B, I do know a monster from Myrtle, from West Myrtle. I don't know what Myrtle you're talking about. There's two of them. But yeah, I do know a monster from West Myrtle. That's what you're talking about. Just to answer your question.
What's up, Sinister? I see you, boy. Did time in late 80s Orange County Juvenile Hall, and they did not like homies from Los. Yeah,
It's
everybody said
reciprocal.
trips, man. Yeah, everybody said trips.
Yeah, yeah, it's reciprocal, bro. Because you gotta understand that we live in the shadow of Los Angeles. Because if you go to Southern California in any news network, like you have in the Central Valley, you got ABC 30 up north, you got your channels, whatever. Down south, it's LA, Riverside, and San Bernardino, and then Orange County. We get the same news, right? So we're overshadowed. So they tend to think that they're you know they're status quo, and you know they probably are in many senses, but they tend to kind of look at Orange County like, or the little brother, you know, I'll smack you around type shit, you know,
Yeah,
and we ain't with that shit, you know. So that's why you probably had a couple of dudes in Juvenile Hall kind of hating on them, you know. So yeah, it's reciprocal. It goes both ways, so, you know.
Lowell Street says is OVC still around?
Yeah, Orange, Water Cypress. Yeah, they're in Orange. Or the old, pretty old neighborhood. Yeah, I mean, to the extent that any gang's still around, right? You know, the streets are damn near a ghost town in many places, but that's because everybody's locked up, bro. You know,
So
so yeah,
far,
they're still around though.
Nah, he hasn't been to the feds, Mr. Marino. DC Irish one, right on, bro.
Donnie,
Romero's on the road. Oh, I can't read
Right.
that one. Good luck.
what's going on with all the women out there, Donnie? Send some my way.
All right. All right.
Donnie's a team player. He said, all right.
All right, I got you, homie. He said, you need
John
it? I got
Gotti
you.
says, how about them LA Rams, man? The LA Rams did it, bro. That was a good game.
Who you
Lowell
got in the
Street
Super
says,
Bowl?
I got
Lo?
shot at by Demon from OVC. It's ever a bad day when you get shot at.
Yeah, for sure,
We
right?
want to be wrong.
You know, I've been shot up in my chest and all that, bro, with the collapsed lung, weeks in the hospital. But I still to this day contend that some of my closest calls with death were some of the times where I didn't get hit, bro, where I got caught up and they shot me up so many times that I don't know how the fuck I don't know how the hell I'm still alive, bro. You know, so you definitely it's not a good day anytime you're getting shot at, bro, and it's a blessing if you survive it. It's just a different experience, bro. It really is.
Oh
It happens
fuck,
so
dude. I've been
fast.
shot. Yeah, I know what you mean, homie. I've been shot there a couple times
Yeah, that shit
myself.
happens so
And
fast.
John Gotti, I got the Rams in the Super Bowl, bro.
ooh. Well, thanks for
Rams,
answering his
man.
question. Mine's wrong, Hope.
I
Bro,
didn't even hear you. I just seen it.
I'm just fucking. I know. I'm just fucking with you,
Ever
guys.
run into anyone from Bowling Park at either side?
Yeah, I ran into dudes from. It's crazy because I only remember certain dudes from certain neighborhoods. I must have run into everybody from everywhere, bro. At a certain point, I ran into thousands of dudes. But the only dude I remember he was from Eastside Bowling Park, and he had a questionable paperwork in the county jail. I had the pad at the time. I had the keys where I was at. It was F-28 for those of you that've been in the county. And he approached me, came up to me. He's like, "Hey, check us out. A young lady made certain accusations for me. Kind of statutory rape type thing, right? And it's not true. This is and that, blah blah blah. And I'm just letting you know right now. And at the time, I'm not gonna tell you what the outcome was, but it wasn't very favorable to him. But yeah, that's the only experience I've had with dude. And it's messed up because sometimes girls make shit up, right? In hindsight, now that I'm older, that's the messed up part because the DA and the cops could charge you with anything, right? And the girl could very well be lying. So for those of
Yeah.
us who jump the gun and do something, it's like kind of like I lick a hand, so like
It
damn, like
happens, bro. It
it
happens.
happens,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
It really does. So yeah,
It's
let's
unfortunate, bro.
yeah. Older
It's
dudes
just because
smoke
there's not
blunts and
enough
Boy, great, but
consequences. It's not enough consequences for making
for the,
a
for the
false
female.
accusation. You know what
Exactly. For the female. Exactly. Anybody can make anything up, bro, and you're fucked.
I mean? Yeah.
You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Especially shit like
Yeah.
that, shit like domestic violence, because they do so much to protect certain people, and you got to, because there's a lot of weird shit that's happening, but at the same time that allows for, man, some angry person or somebody feels played out of pocket can say whatever they want. And with cases like that, with sexual cases as well as domestic violence, you're pretty much guilty until proven innocent, not
You're
only
done,
in
bro.
the court system, but with your own people. You know what I mean?
With your own people, you're
Yeah.
done, bro.
So you're fighting a battle.
And it's messed up because I guess rightfully so in so many cases that you're done. And I say that in a sense where if you get presented with some dude's accusations on him, what are you gonna do? Believe his story and not do nothing to him, and then you get messed up, or just make sure and get rid of him, and then you answer for that later, right? It's double-edged sword, bro. It's all bad all around. But yeah, I do know a lot of people with Citron for the person that asked me that. But yeah, I got stories on that. I'll tell my stories on the video and shit. I got a good story on a dude from Citron, drifter from Citron. Hella, dude, he did one of those things where that I told you that story in SEDF and a medical tank. I had experience with that dude, not on me, but on some of his enemies. One of the most righteous dude I ran into.
Steve Martinez, what's up, boy? I've already seen people getting timed out who do not need to be. Make sure you read the comments correctly before you block. Yeah, man, don't block nobody for some bullshit, man. We only block the real trolls. If you have an opinion that other people don't like, hey, it's your opinion. You know what I mean? As long as you keep it respectful, it is what it is. Like you can even say you don't like me. I don't give a damn. Just don't cross that line. Don't say something that you wouldn't say to my face. That's all. And you're welcome. You're welcome to be here. Not all of us are going to agree on everything.
Exactly. Good. Agree to disagree. That's for damn sure.
Just don't cross the line. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah. If we always agreed, bro, there would never be good debate, and thus would never be good wisdom, bro. Straight up, we can never learn off of each other. Simple as that.
Greg Ledesma, that's correct.
And Chicano asked whether there was a big incident with the LA and OC car going at it. Just to give you a general answer, down south prisons, there's a lot of instances where SD went at it with OC, LA went at it with SD, OC against LA. It happens, bro. You know, at a certain time, you know, there's power struggles going on. So we definitely beef it with each other down south. Because why? There's no Northerners down there. There's no really, for the most part, it's just Hispanics and blacks, you know, with a little bit of whites here and there, and a couple others, which is the Asians and dudes like that. But yeah, we beef it with each other a lot, bro. It happens, you know. It's nothing long term. It's nothing that has longevity behind it or nothing like that. But it happens, you know. So as far as the specific incident that you're talking about, I'm not privy to that certain situation because there's just so many of them that happen that, you know, it happens though, for sure.
Unknown Spectator says, so if MA and MS go to war in the Feds and California MA is a part of that, what does that mean for MS and Cali? And if they get put on the green light list, will they drop the 13 from their name? Good Lord. That's things like that are a ways away, man. You just got to see the situation play out. You know, this could be the only incident, and then it goes to, you know, conversating. You never know, man. It could be. I mean, it could be. It's too early in the game to even make an educated, you know, perspective on that, brother. But yeah, I mean, everything's on the table, man. You never know what's going to happen. You never know.
Well, good luck.
Salvi one in the building. I see you. Hey, I see you. Sea Dog says, shoot the link.
What's
Big
up with the
Sea
homie
Dog.
Sea Dog though?
Shelltown 38 in the building.
Shelltown, that's right.
I think the only scenario where I see MS-13 get green-lighted everywhere is if the MS-13 in California supports the ones from out of state, and I don't see that happening. So, unless you support them dudes, they'll be kept to the factions or the branches that they are from out of state, and that's are the ones that will be penalized, not the ones back home, because the one back home they're under the umbrella. So, yeah.
The falling of the fold.
Appreciate you, Rojo, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about it. Babyface Sea Dog's about to jump on right now. He just told me the link. Lowell Street says, my family's from F Troop. Sea Dog is in the building. What's up, boy?
What's up, Sea Dog? What's going on, homie? How you doing?
Babyface Sea Dog's about to jump on right now. He just told me. Uh-oh, you came in with all kinds of feedback, huh?
Oh, hold on. Let me cut. Yeah.
Oh, you're good now. You're already good. Oh, no, you're not. You tricked me.
Good now?
Yeah. What's up with you, boy?
Hey, I ran into. Hey, that was it when I was in the Feds. I ran into people that were like from New York, from MS, and you know, like that. You know, they didn't know what was up, but they knew that. I let them know once you fall in the system and you run into the big homies, they're gonna fall in line. You know.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure it out one way or another.
Yeah, exactly. them two are probably going against the grain, and they probably now they can't go against anything or fall in line. Yeah. They're done.
Hey, I was with some vato, right? He killed his homegirl because she was snitching on him. But the crazy part was that she was pregnant, my boy. You know.
Oh damn!
And
that's that case. That's that. Sea Dog's talking about that case that's nationwide news, man.
Yeah, and there was a big homie on the yard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, man, you know, like, damn, it's
Terrible
cool that
case.
he killed the baby, though, dog. That's the thing, you know. That's what I don't. You know what I mean? Like,
it's all bad, bro. There's no winning with that one. There's just no good in that.
Understand that part, you know.
Shit, there's no winning with taking anybody's life, bro. You know. But yeah, when there's a kid involved, shit, not bad, you know.
There was a lot of them fools over there from West Virginia. That's where they were from, you know.
Yeah, I remember that. I knew it was somewhere there on the East Coast. I seen that on one of these 48 Minutes or CBS, a Dateline. I seen the story somewhere, bro, but it was pretty bad.
That's the name right there, Brenda Paz.
Hey, but the tripped out thing, like the homies from Cali. When we used to run into homeboys over there that were from other states, they'll be like, they ain't real homeboys, you know what I mean? But of course, they're real homeboys, you know what I mean? They're representing the same, you know, thing, but they're just from another state. That's all, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Or what do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as for us, I don't have a problem with anybody in any state, bro. If looking at it from a point of view, if I was still active and I was still with that, it's not if you were under the umbrella of the Mexican mafia, the homeboys from over here, the big homies, they were homeboys, dog. Straight up. I think about
Yeah,
how
of
many
course.
dudes
Yeah,
we're enemies down here in street gangs, right? That when we go to the
yeah.
prison
Of course.
or
I
the
know. I
county,
know.
we get along, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
we go in line with what they say we're gonna go in line with. So and if I don't know the individual and I don't have nothing against them, I'm not gonna hate on them, bro. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a big thing that the closest correlation that I could think of is the homeboys from down south, kind of tripping on the sureños from up north, on the upstate sureños. I guess that's what they call them now.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't from down south. There is those dudes that are ignorant. They're like, you ain't from down south. You're from up there. You're not real. This and that. Me, I never had a problem, bro. If I run into somebody and I'm at war with somebody, homeboy, and I run into an upstate sureño, bro, I'm glad to have you, dog. I need some. I mean,
Yeah.
have my.
Yeah.
Hey, I got your back, bro. You got my back. I got your back, bro. You're under the banner. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah. Just you got people. It's like I've never looked at it that way. I never looked at it like, oh, they're not my homeboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I looked at it like they're my homeboys, right? But
Yeah.
I used to trip out on the vatos. They used to be like, oh, those vatos are not even homeboys. That's how I used to trip out on them saying that. Like me personally, I was like, that's the homeboys. I even tell them like, man, some of the homeboys don't even like they think you guys ain't even real and shit. That's crazy. But you're the homies, man. That's what it is.
And the majority of us, bro, the majority of us don't agree with them dudes, and you know that. We used to look at them dudes like you guys are some other shit, bro. It's just like a lot of us. It's really hard for a lot of us to sit there and go at it with Africanos when we're not racist, bro. One of my best friends before I got into my neighborhood. One of my best friends growing up was black, bro. One of my best friends. No, actually, he's my best friend. And once I got involved in my hood, I had to let that go. And to this day, I regret that. I'm in contact with them. He's in my life. We're straight. But it's one of those things at the time where I was like, man, dude, it's a lot of things you have to sacrifice just for being part of the cause. And that's one of them that always tripped me out, getting to prison and going at it with the blacks when I never had any animosity towards any type of Africanos, bro. But yeah. There's wars down here, bro.
Hey, the last time I was in the county over there in the feds, they threw us to the shoe, right? And there was some Morenos. They were my neighbors, right? And he was a blood. And I knew his daddy. I knew his dad, right? And he was like, hey, I'm such and such. And I'm like, hey, oh yeah, I'm from such and such. And we started rapping up, feeding me. He's a blood. Because we live in the same hood and shit, right? So, hey, homie, them fools, they motherfucking, they had the hood up. They had a little cell extraction. They went hard. I was like, damn, these fools are coming with it. They're with the business, bro. Going at get at it with the cops and shit. I was like, wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I guess I've always just had common sense, bro. Even with Northerners, I never hated them. And my first experience with them was like going at war with them, and they were just as with the business as we were. So it was like, damn, like, it was very hard to hate somebody that you have respect for, bro. Straight up. And,
hey, bro.
There's other factors that are different, but damn, that looks thick, bro.
Chopper.
That's always smoke. That's Rojo. Stay smoking choppers on Rojo.
Chopper.
Bro, does it even hit you? Hey, does it even hit you at a certain point, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, hey man, if I don't, hey, check this out, bro. Look I've been smoking for 3 hours right now, right, bro? If I haven't smoked, I want to eat, bro. I get to the point where I can't eat other if I don't smoke, bro.
Oh,
they should have you high.
Yeah.
They
got some powerful shit. They got some powerful shit now, bro, for real.
Throw a little bit of wax and some of the hash on it. Oh man, that shit have you super high, homie.
Hey, some of that shit I show you today, C-Dog?
Yeah. Simón. Yep.
That's the first shit on.
Oh yeah, pura lumbre, carnal.
I got some shit that look like they rock.
That's right.
Nah, we didn't get along with McClacy, bro. Whoever asked that question, we don't get along with McClacy, no. They're right next to us.
Oh yeah, that's the shadow, no?
Yeah.
Preston 13. What's up, boy?
Yeah.
Aquatic Amigos, I see you.
That's them, but veneno right there, poison. Take a hit of that, you know what I mean? Heat up the pipe and bam, drop a little dab with that. Vámonos.
Check this out, bro.
Go.
Aquatic Amigos. The only humble bandit that I knew, bro, was my homeboy that passed away in a car crash. Bandit. So yeah, I didn't know him. He passed away a long time ago. But anybody that's bandit that's still alive, no, I don't know him.
up, DJ Mo Skills, Cisco C? A man says, "Is that crack?"
Oh yeah. You want some? I got some for the Lolo. No, fuck around, crack, man. That's the wax.
That's some of that good shatter.
That's that wax, man.
Yep, that wax. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I got some rosin too.
We got the homeboy, 28 subscribers already, man. Appreciate you guys.
That's all right. Well, you about that 29 once I get off. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't subscribe right now. But once I jump off the phone, I'm gonna go subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, he started out when he came on at 662. He's at 710.
All right. Well, it'll be 7-11 once I'm done with this live.
290 more, boy. You be good to go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that for you. Don't trip.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. You know, another person coming out, putting that good genre out. You know, that good positive feed.
Yes, sir.
You know, we can't have enough people, to do that.
For sure, and it all comes back full circle, right? For our people, bro. Straight up.
Exactly, bro. We appreciate you. Much thanks to you for that.
Likewise, my boy.
We just gained 2 more, man. Appreciate it, man. We got an even 30 already. That's right, man. You guys are coming through. God made herb for medicine and many other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Aquatic Amigo says Donnie talks too much. Good Lord, keep it down, Donnie, man. We can't even talk to you on here, bro.
I'm not.
Donnie's the Don though. He's back there watching everything.
Damn, Donnie, man, take a break, man. You're gonna fuck around and get sore throat or something.
Same reminds me, guys. Gracias.
Hey, what's up? You thought that whole time somebody it was Tooth and it wasn't, huh?
Salvi, that's what it is, huh?
What's that?
So you thought the whole time Tooth was back in there and it wasn't Tooth?
Nah, man, I've been thinking it was Tooth the last couple times he came in.
Yeah, I seen that earlier. Guy was like, I think he thinks of somebody else. What kind of name did he have though?
It's a Nawa name, bro. I don't remember now. But now I think about it, I think it started with the H anyway.
Oh. I wonder what he's been, man. Him and Ross, man. Ever since San Life called Ross, he's been gone. He had to check into his goddamn halfway house. So for living environment. That's what somebody said in the comments.
Could be. Never know.
Pelon, yeah. I plan on going live eventually, bro. Just waiting for the right time, right amount of people, and right platform. I haven't decided on the platform, but yeah, I will eventually,
Nobody else can say anything because of Donnie talking too much. Good Lord.
Yeah, I remember when we first started, Donnie used to echo all the time, huh?
The Well Street says you guys get along with Jeffrey Street.
Matter of fact, the homeboy, the story that I told you, the homeboy that came off his cuff from Anaheim?
Yeah.
He's from Jeffrey Street. But the comment you had on there before, the homeboy said KPC and then or something like that.
Yeah.
KPC was the hood that I caught my case on. That was my victim. He was from KPC. But yeah, we get along with Jeffrey Street. They actually don't even have a Jeffrey Street no more because it's funny because we actually do give these guys a hard time about this, right? Disneyland took over their whole neighborhood. That's when they built California Adventure in their neighborhood. So they changed their whole street.
Okay, damn.
So they had to move. They just had to scoot over. They're still there, but just had to scoot over a little bit.
Hey, you know that back in 1992, Donovan was a reception for the Orange County. I ran into a lot of your homeboys over there.
Okay.
You know who was deep right there? F Troop. The vatos from F Troop. It was deep.
Yeah, they not to talk bad about them, but they let it. They recruit anybody, bro. You want to be from F Troop? You're on.
Yeah, they were big though. Yeah.
That's why they've always been huge in our county. And like I said, that's not to talk bad because they have more than enough foods that are with the business, But yeah, for the most part, yeah. My neighborhood is always.
I'm gonna join F Troop then.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what part of Orange County are they located?
No, man, that was last year.
Oh, that was last year. Oh, my bad.
What part of Orange County are they located?
They're Santana. They're okay. So it's there's Santana? Us. Yeah, they're Santa Ana. They're us, the neighborhood KPC that I mentioned, and then this F Troop. So they're like one neighborhood over from us.
Hey, Cartota says, do you know anybody from Vardio Hard Times Garden Grove?
From Hard Times, bro? Yeah,
Hey,
I know. I know several.
Hey, you know who made Mando from the who made Mando from OC or Carnal?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I heard the story. Actually, I heard the story. Damn, I can't remember. It might have even been on Tony's channel because I wasn't even aware of it, to tell you the truth. I wasn't privy to. I know he got made in the feds for sure, and I know he was.
I think made in the feds for sure.
I think Mike Boo was probably involved in that. Shit, I remember at the time, and I'll tell this story probably later on, but they were hella beefing into my county when Sana and Mando went at it, you know. And Mando had a lot of balls.
Yeah, they went at it in the county jail. Santana and Mando went at it,
yeah. Sana went at it.
So you don't remember who made them then, huh?
No, I never. I was upstate, bro. I was upstate on another man's yard.
Yeah, they made them in the feds. In the feds, that's where they made them in the feds.
From what I understand, they made them in the feds, bro. You know.
Hey, C-Dog, Bomb First wants to know when you hit the feds.
The first time I hit the feds was in '95, homie. I was in Terminal Island back in 1995, homie.
Yes, sir.
I was there on an illegal entry charge, homie, because I didn't have no papers, homie.
Right. That's right.
the Migra done got you, huh?
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. You know what I mean? You know how it goes. I gotta let you know, right?
That's real shit, my boy. That's real shit.
Spends on
That's
1
real
minute.
shit. You can do nothing but be yourself, dog. People always respect you and love you for that, dog. That's what people don't know. I can't understand.
Yeah, because at least that way they know. At least they know my record. You know what I'm saying? They can know my record. Yeah. Homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding nothing. You know.
I don't understand for the life of me, bro. Why some dudes they put extras on shit or just try to perpetrate it, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Be yourself. Being real, you don't get you a lot of love, bro. Straight up.
Nah, I really know that. I've done a lot. I've done time in jail, bro. I've done a few years, so I know what time it is. You know.
Yes, sir.
That's what I tell people. Just be yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Don't try to put too much on it, and just just be you. That's it. You know. Be all right.
Yes, sir.
You know.
I agree with you.
Right.
Let me see here.
And just sit down and observe, you know what I mean? And check everything out and don't ask too many questions.
Yeah. 92, I was still young, bro. I was a young buck going to school still and all that. But yeah, our reception, I remember growing when I finally got into my neighborhood and all that, we used to pick up our reception at the time was already Chino. Chino was reception.
Chino?
Yeah. I used to
what year was
pick
that?
up a lot of my own homies. As far as when it became our reception, I don't know, maybe mid to late 90s, somewhere around there.
No, but what year did you go?
No, I wasn't in there. I'm saying I used to go pick up some of my homeboys, and they used to do violations at Chino. So what I'm saying is that was our violation yard, not a reception.
Yeah, violations.
Yeah, violations.
Chino's right there in your radio, homie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chino. Yeah, it's in I think.
No, Chino's right there in Naive, right? In Inland Empire.
They're in Naive. They're in San Bernardino or Riverside County, one of those two. But they're like about 45
like in the middle, huh? Like in the middle.
Yeah, they're somewhere like an hour away from us. Yeah, for sure.
Man, we still got 340 in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, I remember just to give you a quick story, right? You know, because we got stories for days, but just to share a quick one since we're on live here with 340. That's a nice, decent sized audience. My last experience that I had with Chino, we went to pick up one of my homies, right? And he had just okay, so we're in my apartment, bro, and my mom actually had gotten locked up for some DUI charges, right? So what did me and my brother do when we were youngsters? We packed our whole apartment with all my homeboys, right? So what happens? One of my POs hits the house. All my homeboys jump out the balcony, and they start running. Right? No, go ahead. You got something to say?
Jump out real quick. I'll be in the comments, you guys.
All right, bro.
All right.
Buenas noches. Yeah, so all my homeboys just run this way, run that way, jump off the balcony, whatever. Everybody breaks, right? And so, anyways, to make that part shorter, we ended up having to go pick up my homeboy from Chino because his parole, his officer, they COP'd him. You know, continue on parole. They COP'd him.
Yeah. Continue on parole.
Yeah, because his girl vouched for him, saying that she was the one that went there and he was just in the car with some type of bullshit, right? So they COP'd him. He gets out. He ends up coming with the homeboy from He was either from Pacas or Pomona. I know it was a P neighborhood, but anyways, the homie was like, "Hey, give us a ride to the Greyhound station. My family's in Michigan. I'm gonna push out there, right?" So
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
bro. Yeah. So we take him to the Greyhound station, bro. We never made it. We end up going on a pursuit. The homeboy that had the strap and everything on. He ends up jumping out the car, hits the barbed wire, everything. Nobody got busted except for my homeboy that was driving because he crashed his car. He had like one of the old school
Wow.
BMWs. My homeboy evil at the time, and I thought my homeboy soldier got locked up at the time, but we all made it to where we made it. You know, when you run from the cops and you don't see each other till hours later, when if you happen to
Yeah.
get away, we
Yeah.
finally all meet up and like we start talking, and then we're soldier. I don't know, and then he shows up at the front door with all his face scratched up from the barbed wire, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. But yeah, he got away, bro, and you know that was one of my last stories. Just a quick story from the last time I even remember fucking picking up somebody from Chino State Prison, bro. But I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. You just taught me something tonight as far as Donovan being reception, and I didn't know that.
No, yeah. Hey, back in '92 when I drove up right there in Donovan, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it was you guys were deep, bro. The reception, yeah.
And it makes sense.
I
It
was
would
like,
make sense.
damn,
Our reception now is Wasco. Our reception now is Wasco. I mean, at least when I started.
oh,
But yeah, no,
Wasco.
I didn't know that. You know, in my whole 20 years doing time ever, 15 years in prison, I never even heard of that, bro. I never heard that Donovan was our reception at any point. So you know, yeah, you learn something new every day. That's good shit. Just another
Yeah.
good point for my knowledge base, bro, for sure.
Man, trust me, I ran into a lot of vatos from from there from OC. That was I'm telling you, that was where they used to drop them off at the Grey Goose used to pull up and drop them fools off. Yeah.
Big Crow, Big Crow or Little Crow? I know both crows. Yeah, I know older Crow and then younger Crow, which is my age. Raúl Avalos. Older Crow, I don't know his name, but I do know him. Matter of fact, he's still out here. My brother just told me about him the other day.
And that's why I remember all kinds of gangs from there. You know, all kinds of they were, it was man. They were like, there was gangs. You know, gangs and gangs and gangs. Homie, I just like
Yeah,
que the west side,
yeah.
que the east
That's
side, que
bro.
this, que
Yeah.
lopers, que whoopty whoppy.
Lopers, just because I know a couple people wrote Lopers on here in the comments. Yeah, Lopers, that's always been one of our worst enemies, bro. They're right next to us. There's about 4 or 5 cliques of Lopers in the city. They were one of the deepest ones, aside from F Shoot. But yeah,
The alley boys.
Alley Boys, yeah, they're on the other side. They're on the Delhi side, yeah.
I get
Yeah,
hey, Alien Slayer. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Stop rubbing it in, fool.
Westminster.
Yeah, Westminster's next to our city. We're right in the middle, bro. We're surrounded. All the cities around us, we're right in the middle. So we're pretty much borderline for most of the cities in Orange County. Yeah, I know if you do some AVLS. Yeah. Bro. You said 80 and Slayer right now, Rojo?
Yeah,
He's like, you said that
man, bro.
Damn.
Fuck.
Evil's older Evil. He's in we the brothers over there. He's over there at Riverside and shit.
Unknown Spectator says, was Colonia Maravilla in Sanjo in the late 70s, early 80s connected to the Maravillas in Los? I know they are no longer around. It's Capital Park locals now, but was just wondering. I don't know the answer to that personally, brother. Anybody in here from Sanjo know the answer to that?
Asking a question. Anybody got the answer? Just get it.
I was hoping somebody heard that story, that dude that did that highlight. But I mean, I'm or then said that, but I'm guessing that's one of them dudes. His life has been down a long time, and only somebody that that's really.
Hey, remember
involved.
you was
Cherryville in the house.
Hey, remember you was talking about people catching RICO acts for murders in there?
Did I what?
Remember you were talking about people catching a RICO acts for murders up in the state?
Oh yeah. No, you'll catch a RICO after eventually. They will tell on you for sure. Yeah.
Well, look, listen. One of the homies from Avenues, if I'm not mistaken, from Avenues, he was up there in the high desert or one of them fucking spots over there, and they butchered some fool in the shower or something, and then they got away with it and everything, but they ended up getting Water Sherman him, and they brought him on a RICO for that murder that they hit up there in the. They did up there.
And that's why I was not gonna take my celly out, because look, They weren't asking me. This is the way they're doing it. They weren't asking me to butcher my celly or hit him. They weren't asking me to do that, bro. They were asking me to overdose him. All I had to do was
give overdose him.
All they wanted me to do is give him a hot shot. That's it.
Yeah,
that's not hard to do, my boy. I would have blasted.
Hey, Frankie,
that's
I
easy.
appreciate
That's
you,
easy.
bro. Frankie Cisco Trevino, man, appreciate you.
That's easy. Yeah.
I had a blast one of my cellies at Pleasant Valley, and I haven't told the story yet, but yeah. So I understand how hard it is to do that type of stuff, but I could have done it. Unfortunately, bro, as far as what we have to do under the
you could have gave him a hot shot. He wouldn't even do it, dog. You know that?
But the thing is, I don't trust dudes. Some way, somehow, down the line, years, months, weeks, somebody would have told my boy. They would have told on me. It's just simple, bro. To nowadays in age, somebody would have checked in that was high profile, and in order to save their ass, they would have said something, bro. And they eventually the IGI would have, hey, whatever happened to Jose Vasquez or Jose Gonzalez or this Gonzalez, whatever his name is.
And murder don't has a statute of limitation on murder.
No statute of limitations.
You know that, right?
So here I would have been. I would have got called over to the program office. You got an attorney visit. Go over there. You're fucked. You know, and I would have caught a case in Kern County. I'm too smart for all that, bro. You know, aside from the fact that my heart was just in the cause no more, bro, because I already knew better. You know, but yeah. I haven't told the story yet. The homie actually, my celly actually was from my city. I grew up with them when we used to be little 10, 11-year-old breakdancers. So I knew him real deep, bro. So I don't even know if I'm sure if I would have been able to kill him, bro, you know? Yeah. So if it was one of those things where like, we'll kill you unless you kill him, I'll do anything, bro, you know? It's self-preservation, right? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But no, yeah. I'm glad I didn't, bro. At that stage of my life, I'm not trying to take a life no more, bro. Not that I can't.
How old was the vato?
He's probably about 2 or 3 years older than me, bro. Yeah, he's about 40 years old right now. Yeah, so
yeah. Hey, he was some failure or what? What were they trying to snuff him for? What happened?
Red Solo, I don't think so.
He was hitting big, bro. He was hitting pedazos at one point.
Oh, so they were hating on the vato, like hating, like because he wasn't breaking bread.
They were hating on him for a long time, and unfortunately, his plug ended up falling through, and he was in debt because he ended up borrowing too much shit that he was always able to pay back because he was hitting. And aside from doing all kinds of shit, and yeah, his number was up, bro. He bit a little too much. They were hating on him, bro. Some dude from Contra 7.
They hated on him. No, exactly.
They were hating on him, bro. You know how that is.
That's what happened. They can't ended up telling on his girl. Come up, you know?
Yeah, they ended up telling on his girl. They knew that the only way he could get out of problems with this is his girl. They told on his girl.
Man, they even told on the hyena?
Yeah, they tried to pat her down and visit and everything, so the plug was up. So no longer could he bring in anything, and he was stuck in a situation where he can get himself out.
Hey, Frankie, bro, thank you, sir.
Oh, okay. So basically, they put him in a situation to where they had to take him out.
You came in clutch today, Frankie.
That's crazy, huh?
Hey, and he was so much on drugs that I told him, look, bro, they want me to take you out. I'm gone. You know, you do what you're gonna do. You know? He let me walk away, bro. He let me walk away. You know, we were that close. He let me walk away, bro. He didn't do shit to me. And if he did, you know, I was ready just in case. But he didn't. And they ended up hitting him 17 times, bro. He ended up staying, and they blasted him 17 times. And then it wasn't until I seen him in the back in the oil where he's like, "Hey, Al, what's up, man? What you doing?" Hey, I'm like, "Who the hell is that?" His head was this big, bro. Black and blue, bro. This big. They almost killed this dude. And then he told me, and they're like, "It's me, it's Frank." I was like, "Oh fuck, fool, they got you, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, fool." He was active for like another month or two, and then he legitimately asked one of the senores in the making. There was a celly of one of the senores. And he asked them, like, "Hey, for real, hey, am I good now?" They had told him he was good, right? They had him on gallo and everything.
Hey, thanks for unblocking that Palone X8. Sorry, Jim.
And homeboy told, "You're good." Homeboy should have told him, "Nah, bro, you're not good.
Machete.
You got something coming still."
Nah, well, you know what it was, homie? The feria, dog. You know what I mean? You know, the people, it's like, it's crazy because you know what? I don't understand how people could be like that, man. You know what? Okay, you want to make money? Let's team up. Let's do this together. You know, why you want to, you know?
There's more than enough for everybody, bro. I always never understood the haterism, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. But that senor, we had a vicious senor. He was Joker from Watts, bro, from Southside of Watts. He was a Mexican mafia member. He was really vicious, bro. He was
Okay,
cutthroat.
so he was the one. So he was the one behind the whole pill, then, huh?
Yeah, and he was the
Bro.
one that he was sending dudes. He was specifically sending dudes on Jales murders
Yeah.
that were close to the house, fool, just to check to see if they
Wow.
were really just to see if they were really sureños. He was one of them haters. Instead of
Mhm.
looking out for the camaradas that were gonna get out soon, and you
Wow.
know, potentially
Yeah.
having them work for them out there and needing them out there, he was literally sending dudes that were short to the house on purpose on murders, bro. That's how disgusting this dude was, bro. That's disgusting, my boy.
Hey, you guys,
But
is
yeah.
Paris
Anyway,
Maravilla the same as the other Maravillas?
shit, I don't know. I think they're
I don't
different.
know.
But
I don't know.
I think at some
about
point
them.
they were probably the same at some branch, but I mean, I don't know. I have no
It's
idea.
probably just different clicks, you know, huh?
Yeah.
Different clicas. You know what I mean?
Machete, he goes by L, just the letter L.
Yeah, that's crazy. But hey, at the end of the day, though, they all end up
Just
falling
hey,
off
just to
and
get
kid. You know?
Dispensa, just to give you another piece of the puzzle, that's the first letter of my name, bro. I've righteously always gone by L. After I dropped my nickname, I always just when I went on the other side and all that, everybody always called me L, bro, because that's the first name to my first name. So yeah, it's not a puzzle, you know.
I was on one of them yards, homie, where you had deuce fibers and green lighters, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
in the feds. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, okay. Somebody had asked me earlier if there was more Northern Riders or 2 fivers. I don't know who it was on here, but honestly, I honestly don't know, bro. They had him separated from us. I mean, we could see him in medical and in school and all that, so we could commingle with him. But as far as the block and where they were housed, I wasn't there with them, so I have no idea if they were deeper or not,
Hey,
bro.
so okay, so basically they had you guys all intermingled, right? Everybody that was like dropped out, clicked up, whatever, green lighters, juice fibers, and all that fellow, right?
In New Delano in Kern Valley, uh,
Yeah.
uh, uh, I think on C Yard, I think they did, but on D Yard, bro, there was so much shit going on in that yard. That was one of the most violent yards at the time. And I guess from what I heard, the 2 fivers considered that their headquarters at the time, D
Oh
Yard in Kern
wow, yeah,
Valley,
like that.
like that.
Wait, wait.
They used to be commingled with the lower yard, but they were blackmailing and extorting and fucking up so many dudes
Yeah,
that
yeah, hell
when they
yeah,
moved in,
yeah,
they
I
were
know,
child
yeah.
molesters, shit like that, that they separated them. So 1 through 4
Okay.
block was just regular homies that dropped out,
See, see.
and 5 and 6 block was different. That's where the gang members were. 5 and 6 block, and then there was another
Right,
wall because of 180. There's just one wall, 1 through
right.
4, and 5 through 8. But on this yard, there's a wall in between 5 and 6 block, and then 7 block was like THU, and 8 block was like C status and shit like that. But so they had us separated on the yard, but in medical and school and all that, they weren't separating us. But on the lower yard, bro, the child molesters and the rapists and shit like that, the very few of them that were there, they wouldn't come out their cell. And as soon as
Oh
they came
yeah,
out their
yeah,
cell,
hell nah.
as
I
soon as
bet.
somebody and the gang members weren't down there, but as soon as they came out their cell,
So Valerie.
one of the homies would take care of them, would blast them off the yard. And
Yeah,
these
hell
weren't
yeah,
gang
yeah.
members,
If you could,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
weren't gang
yeah.
members. They weren't gang members, and they weren't out there pushing gangs or nothing. They were just not going to live around a piece of you know what, and
See,
that's what it was.
Tapatios, gracias, brother.
So, these yards have so
yeah.
many homies that went over to the S and Y side that
Hey, but you know what? To be honest with you, hey, like you were saying, right there is like you can fight, you know what I mean, with one on one and do your thing, you know what I'm saying?
you won't get in trouble, bro. It's a
like a
beautiful
real
thing.
man, you know,
It's a beautiful
right?
thing to be. It's a beautiful thing to be pepper sprayed up in that cage, bro. To sign that marriage contract, knowing that you could go back to the yard and you got nothing coming.
Yeah, yeah,
Straight up.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Little
You
Ray
do
says
what you have to
Pettis
do.
Maravilla is Riverside County, no collection to the LA Maravilla.
Kind of figured. Yeah, kind of
That's
figured.
right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tontin,
so-
I see you.
Yeah,
S.
yeah.
Tontin says the same thing.
I'm not vaccinated, Legio, MX Alma. I'm
Hey,
not vaccinated.
one time we got into a riot up in Colorado. It was the FCI, right? It was a feds though.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I was short to the house. I had a couple months to the house, so they weren't gonna transfer me, right? So I shot game to the warden and all them. I was like, look, man, I can't be sitting in the shoe, man. And I was like, I'll sign any kind of paper that you guys have that I need to sign. that I'm good. You guys are not responsible for me. You know, if something happens to me, you know.
Joanna, he's doing his own thing. He'd be on there with Smitty on the late night sometimes.
Yeah.
Your shit. Yeah, I want to get you on my channel eventually, Rojo. You got a hell of a good. I bet you got a hell of a good story, bro. I don't know if you ever told it or not. I haven't gone through your stuff like that,
Yeah,
but you know,
a couple times.
yeah, I kind of figured, I don't think I have the time of day to check out every single video everywhere, but
Yeah, I got a lot of them, bro. I got hundreds.
yeah, I definitely just being the ex member that you were, bro. I just that in itself, bro. I respect you.
I got you, bro. Whenever unknown spectator, no, I don't have any further news as far as the Bulldogs and NF and the Feds, bro. As far as my understanding is, the Bulldogs can either choose to function with that umbrella in the Feds or choose not to. It's up to them. So some of the Bulldogs are functioning with the Northern conglomerate, and some are not.
I ran into one bulldog when I was in West Virginia. He was running with the homies. You know that? In the Feds over there in a USP.
No, we didn't get along with 6th Street, West Side Lowell. No.
Peter Parker, nah, he's not from the Green Light Gang. He's just a Packers fan, bro. That's just his team, man.
And I said it on one of my initial videos, like any apparel that you guys see, any letters, anything like that, bro, it's not gang related. I'm just a fan of several teams. I don't always want to wear my team's apparel, so I just represent all kinds of different teams, bro, and it's for sports purposes only, my boy. It has nothing to do with gang related stuff. I'm a great. The reason I became a big Green Bay Packer fan, obviously I'm not from Wisconsin, any of that with the smart remarks that I get. I grew up watching Brett Favre. Brett Favre was a gunslinger. I was a little kid. I used to love seeing him play football. And that's how I became a Green Bay Packer fan, bro. And then we just got blessed and lucky with Aaron Rodgers. He probably should be out the way. But anyways, out the door and shit. I hope he doesn't, but I would if I was him, bro. They don't appreciate him. But yeah, go ahead.
El Chicano says, serious question. Did you ever run into any GBGs, the Gay Boy Gangsters?
I've seen a few trannies on there. But they got booted out to C Yard ASAP because in Kern Valley, bro, they had 2 S and Y yards. They had C Yard and D Yard. D Yard was like the hardcore, quote unquote, yard, and C Yard was like the privileged S and Y yard. And they used to keep all the transvestites in one block, but little by little, the homies on there weren't tolerating that shit, and they were getting them off the yard. But don't get me wrong. I don't know if they were GBGs or not. I think I had heard one of them was GBG. I never met him personally because he was in a different block. But they were fighting. They were out there fighting too, bro. They actually took off with some of the regular homies that weren't gang members because they knew they were tripping on them. Hey, these are grown men.
Yeah, they got to do something.
These are just men that are fucking gay, bro. And they were out there fucking slicing dudes up. I'm not kidding, bro. I'm not kidding. This is a crazy ass thing. And I learned early on, you can't fuck with chirujos. We tried to tax the chirujos in my neighborhood early on, and one of my homeboys, I actually ended up saving him. He took off one of the chirujos. The chirujos beat the fuck out of him, He forgets the fact that he's a grown-ass man, bro, that he's just gay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we beat the shit out of him because it happened to be 2 against 1. But anyways, yeah, all the trannies used to get kicked from DR to CR because they were catching the blues, bro. But they were defending themselves. Wow. But yeah. But no, I never personally met a GBG, bro. But they're there. It's actually a true story. They really exist.
Hey, they're talking about after the end of hostilities, was the raza kicking it or what? The norteños and sureños or what?
Okay, so this is to even elaborate on one of the questions that Flaco had asked me in my interview. We didn't have no norteños in Delano at that point. I was on there just with the ABers, the ABers, the GBGFers, and the Mexican Mafia, right? But there was no Nuestra Familia or norteños there. But from what I heard from the prisons,
there was carnales there.
Yeah. I was on the yard with them for years. Yeah, there was carnales on the yard. Okay. So, but there was no carnales from the Nuestra Familia. There was no big homies señores from up there. But the prisons that I did that where there was Nuestra Familia, Mexican Mafia, and all the factions, I heard they were getting along good. I don't know if they were. I don't know if they were using each other's day room or anything like that. I honestly don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna speak from experience, we've never been allowed to do that with them, but hey, after the end of hostilities, bro, a lot of things changed. You know.
Yeah,
So
of
I was
course. No, that's what I'm saying. And like, after that shit change, you know, there's gonna be a lot of changes, bro. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's just not.
exactly. So I wouldn't even honestly. I'm the type of person where I wouldn't have a problem with that, bro. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, no,
You
they
know.
probably are kicking
Yeah.
it doing
Yeah.
that, Lil. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Hey,
I think so.
it's a new age, bro.
I would
Me
think so because
personally,
if they're not tripping no more, you know, why wouldn't they? Right?
yeah. Exactly. So I don't know if
Common
that's what they're
sense.
doing or not, but I know that they are getting along on these yards. And you know, there's always going to be your exceptions if somebody butts heads or spur of the moment type right. But for the most part, the end of hostilities, it really is that they're really getting along for the most part, and they're actually just focused on taking each other in-house type of things, taking care of each other, like the dudes from their own gang that fuck up, and that's the ones they're doing. You know, right?
All
Yeah,
right.
I heard it's holding up for the most part, bro.
Jesus Christ.
It's stupid. I'm
What do you even say to
Yeah,
that?
man. That cabrón es pedo, you know what I mean? So,
no means no, and yes is not allowed.
hey, you know
What do
what?
you?
The good thing that the laws are changing, bro, and they're letting people out, you know, out of the system, man.
Oh yeah, I just said it on one of my videos, bro. And when I say this, I'm not saying because I want you guys to go. Obviously, you know, you guys want to check it out. That's on you guys. But it just coincidence that I happened to mention it. My baby's mom, my wife's
Yeah.
mom, her man has been in there for 25, 26 years. He just got granted
Wow.
parole, my boy. He just got granted
See,
parole
yeah,
3 or 4
yeah,
days
they're
ago.
letting people out. Yeah.
He was lifer. He just got granted parole. So they're letting
That's
people
what I
out
be.
for sure.
That's what I was telling people. I was like, man, they're letting people out. The people are gonna get out of jail, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're coming
And
out.
these are righteous, rehabilitated people that have done what they needed to do, did their programs, and changed their lives, bro, for the most
Yeah.
part.
Get your program going on. You, I want to, you know.
OG Black
Yeah.
from OC. Yeah, Frankie, yeah, that's too vague, my boy.
Hey,
You know?
who's the one that changed they changed the laws, man? Because before they weren't letting nobody out, man. Who started all the, you know?
Just public opinion, my boy. You know, the hunger strikes kind of catapulted. Okay. So you got your activist movements, your pro law people that are pushing
Well, you
Senate
said
people.
that the Morenos were the ones that was pushing papel, no? Pushing the paper.
Yeah, the Morenos are the ones that actually ended up convincing all the factions to do the lawsuit route. Because look, and I'm glad you asked this. We've always been, I know the M at least, I don't know about the Nuestra Familia, but we were always about, we don't cry about things, we don't push paperwork, we don't cry. We're not
Exactly. Yeah,
crybabies.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You know, we don't ever push paperwork because they're not crybabies. We take it like men
Yeah.
and we suffer what they suffer. Fuck them, you know? But that was the type of mentality that was messing things up and wasn't letting us progress, right? So what ended up happening is you got these pro activists that are pro inmates that wanted to pass certain laws. And in order to introduce a Senate bill or any type of law, you need a certain amount of signatures and support, right? And Rojo is well aware of this. Uh, uh, um, so in conjunction with the lawsuit and the hunger strikes, it gave a lot of room and credence for these lawmakers and congressmen and states to be able to introduce new laws to favor the inmates after the hunger strikes and all that. So that's why
Okay.
Prop 260 got passed, 261, and that pretty much is affecting anybody that was 18 years old and up, or
Okay.
18 years
Okay.
old and down, 23 years old and down. They were too young to even understand the consequences of the crime. And those are the dudes that are getting out, actually. The ones that were
Oh,
20,
okay. Yeah. Right now, at the point.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
the
That's
ones that
good.
are getting out
Okay.
right now are the ones that were 23 years old and down that committed their crime when they were that age, that have been down for
Yeah.
25. You have to be down at least a minimum of 15 to 25 years, depending on your case, for you to be even considered for parole. So
Yeah.
anybody getting
Consider
out,
pro. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So for anybody right now that's getting out that was a lifer, has done a long time in prison, my boy.
Hey, so
Okay.
okay, if you're a lifer, you gotta be minimum bring them at least 15 on up, no?
Yeah, yeah, at least, and then at
At
least
least
in
15
most
on
cases
up.
you have to
You just,
you
you know
have
what
to
I
do
mean?
25 years. Yeah, in most cases you have to
Yeah.
be busted 25 years. On your 24th year, you get considered, and then you get released on your 25th year. So yeah,
Oh wow, okay, okay. Because they
yeah,
give you 25, right? They give you 25 life, right?
exactly. These are two dudes that are given 69 in life, 90 years to life. You're gonna get considered for parole at the year of 25. When you're down
Okay,
25
yeah, yeah.
years, and they're letting you know.
See,
So
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
there
yeah.
was enhancements
Yeah.
because all those enhancements they were giving people 100,000 years because of
Yeah.
enhancements. You know, so
Yeah.
that's what these laws got rid of. They got rid of the enhancements, And at the 25th year of your incarceration, you're being considered a parole, regardless of your enhancements or anything. And if you're rehabilitated,
yeah. Well, you've
they're
been
letting
down
you
a long
out.
time, shit.
That's a lifetime, my boy. They're letting you out. Obviously,
Yeah, that's a life. Yeah, exactly. You just take it by the
obviously,
life, homie.
see, I always try to highlight this thing, right? And I say it on my videos. I just hope that dudes are really rehabilitated, because there's no point in telling the board what they want to hear and okie doking them just
Yeah,
to get out here
you're right.
to reoffend, right? Because you
No,
always
yeah,
got to
exactly.
consider the victims' families, right? I know that if I killed somebody
Yeah.
back then, that family's always gonna have that pain, bro. That family never wants you to get out. Straight up, they don't ever want you to get out, bro.
True that.
So if you're gonna get out after your 25th year, please be rehabilitated, my boy. Don't make that mistake again. Be for real
Hell
about
yeah,
your change.
yeah. If you make that mistake again, you gotta be a retarded, bro. I
Yeah,
can't.
you're gonna be dumb as hell.
You must
For
like
sure.
it in jail. That way don't come out. If that's the case, stay in there.
Hey, D's
Yeah.
Nut says the homie Dubs got out due to that fact. That's right. Shout out to Dubs.
Yeah, well, shit. Oh, yeah, that's how Dubs got out. Huh? He was in there when he was a youngster, probably. Yep, that's good, homie. Shit. The homies, some of my homies got out, man. I know some. Look, I got like two homeboys that got out. I know like two Morenos that are bloods in my neighborhood that got out. I know this other Moreno that sprayed this other Moreno with a AK or something in the hood and she got out. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
they're
for
letting them
sure.
out.
The D's for Detroit, my boy. It's a baseball team.
That's right. The Detroit, man.
Tigers.
Motherfucking
They had
Detroit Slinger.
They had that badass pitcher for a long time, bro. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, but that's what that's all about, bro.
Hey,
And
shout
what?
out to Ducking Felonies too, man. I appreciate you very much.
You know what, bro? To beat the system, you got to beat them by paper, bro. That's the only way,
Yeah, and it's gonna take you a very long time.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a question they ask everybody, bro. L, you ever smoke Sherm?
No, I never.
That's one of the That's one of the questions you're gonna get asked on this channel, bro. No matter who you
I was
are.
gonna ask you, smoke Sherm.
How about you, C
bro.
Dog? How about you, C Dog?
No, I never smoked Sherm.
What's up, Liz? What's up, Leo boy?
I don't smoke that stuff,
we got almost 400 in here, boy.
Damn, we got 400. That's
We're
right.
up to like
Hit them likes,
390
people,
something. We're at
subscribe.
387 right now.
Sergio G, Gizmo's he was doing good last I heard, bro. Another YA baby in another system in another shoe, my brother. He was actually sold up with my brother years ago. He's doing good from what I heard, bro. I haven't talked to him though.
Hey, so where'd you parole from?
New Delano from Kern Valley.
Kern Valley, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that whole prison, I'm surprised that whole prison's still 180. It's all level 4, even the SNY side. I always trip out, like the homies on the other side that are active, they think that because somebody goes SNY, like they automatically
That don't
drop
mean
points.
nothing, bro. That don't mean shit.
Nothing, bro. That's according to the system, bro. You still have your record. You're still level 4, and you're still with killers, bro.
Yeah, you still with the business, homie. Come on, that don't mean shit. Don't get it fucked up, buddy. Don't get it.
We got a question for Donnie from Raymond Puentes. What year did you parole, Donnie?
I have not paroled in prison at all. I'm just
Donnie don't mess around like that. He's smarter than us. Donnie never got caught.
Donnie's right now in a 24-hour lockdown. He's in the
hey, bro, he was smarter than us, my boy, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
He did it the right way.
Mondo, I don't know what Crip gang Mondo was from, bro. Growing up, there was no Crip gangs in Orange County that I knew of. In the 80s, there was all the black gangs in Orange County in the 80s got pushed out the way. They got killed out the way, or their gunners from their neighborhood got stretched out for killing the homies, and they're gone. That's the point. So.
Hey, Farmero wants to know if you were in Kern Valley in 2009 when they shipped all the Norteños out.
No, I wasn't in Kern Valley in 2009. I was in New Corcoran. I was in Corcoran Street Prison when we kicked it off. We kicked off that riot in 2009 on Father's Day, and that was the reason why they shipped out all the Norteños out of New Delano in Kern Valley, because they had, from what I understand, they had been slammed down. The shit in Pelican Bay had happened because the Norteños took out a couple of Sureños in Kern Valley. And then we kicked it off against the Norteños in Sad F and New Corcoran we got them in every single block, every single yard. They airlifted a lot of them out of there, and because of that, and no, but I wasn't in Delano, but I was directly involved in that situation at a different prison in that certain war. And if you go to the interview that I did on Convicts Perspective, I touched a little bit on it on there, and the incident that happened in medical had happened like a month or two after we kicked off that riot, Rojo. That's why Homeboy was really upset at us because he was behind the cell door watching his homeboys get stabbed. So when he had a chance at us, he got
was
his
feeling
run.
that. He was feeling
He
some
was
type of
feeling
way.
that, my boy. He was feeling some
Yeah.
type of way. So yeah, like I said, one of the most bravest dudes I ran into.
Hey, S.A. Tontin says, hey, L, the homies that were validated but are SNY now being paroled as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think your status would matter as long as you've
Yeah,
been out
that
of
doesn't
trouble
matter.
and all that kind of shit.
If you were validated, my boy, if you were validated, active, and then you dropped out to the SNY side, you had a debrief. Those are the only ones that still have to debrief because you have to go through the THU to the step down program, and you have to tell your own story. You have to incriminate yourself. You have to do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, no, they're no longer active. Nothing. Yeah, they're letting them out for sure. They're even letting out some actives. So.
Yeah, we've been on here over 2 hours already, man. Appreciate you guys. 388 in the building. P says there were only 2 Crip known gangs in OC, Watergate and Del Monte Block.
He's still going strong,
Yeah, those are the most recent ones. But back in the 80s, from what I heard in the early 80s, there was also a Shelley Street. Shelley Street was a blood gang as well. So yeah, Del Monte, I heard of them. I think they're in Anaheim somewhere.
Somebody said whatever happened to Ray Local from Travelers.
I don't know, but I hope he's good.
Tipsy Sucker Free, yes they do. I can answer that one. My boy Cricket from the Chronicles is in the building. My boy from Arizona, I send my man. There was one blood gang, Shelley Street Bloods.
Yeah, Shelley Street. All right, gentlemen. I just wanted to jump on here. Thank you for all your questions. I appreciate you guys. I have a great platform out here. I try to jump on here from time to time. I am a family man. I got to go do the family thing. I know my little baby boy's been up there probably yelling for me. Love you guys. You guys want to check out my channel. I got more stuff coming out. I'll post it out tonight.
Prisoner's Awakening, y'all. We got you like 30-something subscribers, man. Let's keep it going. A Prisoner's Awakening, man. Check it out. Subscribe. He's going to have some banging content. You can already tell just by this last hour or so.
All right. You guys have a good night. Donnie, C, Rojo.
All right, fellas.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro. Bus 2314. Ron Garcia says, Cuval Cricket from Arizona. Johanna's in the building. I see you. Malo 209. Mr. 209. Sonicster in the building. What Sereno Hood is off 14th Street in Riverside? I don't even know. He's gone now. You have to wait till the next time we get him on here. Frankie Cisco Trevino said, it's Donnie's turn. What you got to talk about, Donnie?
What there to say? I'm from Ohio. Never been dang bang.
Then we gotta talk about Ohio now.
Never been.
Talk about the pimp stroke. The whole stroke.
I'm just Ohio pimping.
Ohio pimping in the building. That's right.
Damn, he said
hello, XA. Appreciate you. Bob Maori's in the building. I see. Bluebell's in the building. Gunner's been under the weather, man. He's not feeling so swell. He'll be back real soon, coming back strong as ever. Westside Lowell, there's 4 different Osos, excuse me.
He'll be back.
So there's a new law releasing inmates the no bail law. Good love.
Yeah, they got the no bail.
I wish I would have had some no bail. Riva has a 14th Street, I believe.
When I used to go to jail, man,
I didn't even talk about that, man. I was just on here to talk about all the federal institutions are on lockdown right now because some MS-13 members got murdered in Beaumont, which is a prison outside of Houston, Texas. And all the BOP prisons are locked down now. Chopper
My
is in
brother's in the
Ohio,
BOP
says
right now.
Chronicles.
My brother's in a low.
He's on lockdown right now. Hey, Donnie. Hey, you
Yeah.
were on Cricket on the Chronicles earlier, right?
Yeah.
You know that guy that's on with him, Chopper? He lives in Ohio as well, bro.
Well,
He might be your neighbor.
He might be your neighbor over in Ohio.
Shout out to Big Chopper, man. Mixed Breed says go Bengals.
Shout out to my boy Chopper and the Chronicles.
Shit, that was a good little live.
Yeah, hey, yeah, it was a nice little spiel, you know what I mean? Little conversation.
Yeah,
you know, nice especially once I get up in here and start interrogating them a little bit.
Yeah, shit, bring out some good questions for sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Being that I'm not from down south, man, I don't have the ability to ask, questions that are
really relevant. Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a whole different thing, but it's the same but different. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, no, exactly. Because I know his homeboys, and I know people from from his hood, basically shit like that. Throughout the system, so we have something to talk about. It makes up a good little conversation real quick.
Salvi one, thank you, I appreciate that.
Was it like 30 minutes on?
No, he was on there for about an hour. Sonicster, a couple of them got hit in Texas. Apparently, the big homies from down south and the MS-13 are having a little internal confrontation right now. My old man in San Q, the Rose, said they were told it's mandatory to be transferred to a different prison, says Donna Wentz. Yeah, they're kicking out all the death row people to, they're going to all be going to level 4 yards throughout the country, except maybe the real weird ones, man. They probably got a place to send them, them people that can't, the weirdest of the weird, Il Chicano in the building.
Yeah. Some of the people you can't just put out in the yard no more,
Oh, no, they get butchered. Hey, big boy Cortez says, let us hear Donnie say no, Rojo.
All right. No, Rojo.
There you go. One time for your mind. Anyone been busted with any homies from West Los Venice? Trece, says Angel D.
From Venice? Yeah, I've been busted with people from Venice. From Venice, from Long Beach, from San Pedro, from everywhere, trust me. Yeah, a lot of people, man. I can't even keep track.
Jerry Navarro, that's a rough one right there, yeah. There's worse than him, though, brother. CDCR said they are closing Tracy and Susanville. Tracy's already closed. Tracy is empty.
I've been through Tracy as well,
Yeah, I've been to Tracy and Susanville.
Hey, you know what? When they picked me up from Colorado, they took me straight to Tracy, and because that's headquarters for the state. And then from there, I went to Pleasant Valley, and then that's when the Bulldogs and the Norteños were going at it on that yard, man. It was Pleasant Valley; they were going hard at each other, It was 1999. It was 2000, I think. 2000.
Tony Valdivia.
1999 in the beginning of 2000, something like that, 2000. Yeah.
What about the taco truck Whittier people showing love? How about that taco truck? I see you, Marco Polo. I used to be with Bambi from Venice. They said El Chapo Guzman is serving a lifetime in prison in the news today.
News. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all, man. I'm going to get the hell out of here. It's already getting kind of late, man. 2 hours or something into this. I appreciate you, Donnie.
Good night, fellas. Good night.
Big C-Dog, appreciate you guys. All right. Almost 400 of you guys that were in the chat today. I think we had like 396. That's a good
Damn, we broke the record today, huh?
That's right. No. I've got like 450 once, but we were there.
We're gonna have to break the record next time.
We'll shoot for it, man. Appreciate y'all, YouTube, everybody. Frankie, Baby Girl, Nick Salas, El Californio, Malo, Ron Garcia, Crusted, Marquitos, Cultura. You guys have a good night, man. Sonicster.